Welcome to Danger and Dice. I'm PJ.
I am marching in place.
I'm marching in place. I'm
It's a
Aspen.
weird name, but
I'm Aspen.
I'm the DM, Jack.
makes me think of our favorite horse. Rubs on fences.
Oh, rubs on fences, you.
Chris.
It's Rubs on Fence's
Not
cousin.
taking a sip when you decided to talk.
I don't know, I'm Chris.
No. I'm gonna rub on this fence over here. We need to bring Chris back.
Oh,
We
I miss
him.
Chris.
Can he
Especially
travel
when
across the
everyone was-
vortex of space and time?
When everyone was marching through town, he's there. Hello.
Hello. Oh, that guy.
That was a podcast episode, wasn't it? That was one of our early episodes.
Yeah.
Wasn't that when
The princess in the
princess,
tower. Yeah.
Rub this.
Yeah, if you if you want to meet Chris, go back to
hell
an
was that?
early episode.
Oh, it's a spider.
There's
You're
a spider
fine.
behind you.
It's not like dangling by my neck.
No, it's on the
right?
wall.
I
It's
have
fine.
no depth
I'd
perception.
be running away screaming.
No,
It's
I
over
have
there.
zero depth perception. It's like a medical
It's a
issue,
big boy.
so I
Take
couldn't
off
tell
your
whether it was next to
non-boot
your
and
ear or
squish
on the
it.
wall. I literally couldn't tell the
Yeah,
difference
take
between
off
whether
your
it was right there.
non-boot.
It's gonna make the wall all nasty.
Oh yeah, good point.
Well, I mean, the wall's already kind of nasty, but oh,
Beautiful.
Yay!
I think it just adds an ambience to this.
I think that
creepy
he should gain
basement.
a point of inspiration for that.
Our hero.
I didn't care if the spider lived. The spider was fine.
Looking at my notes here, very confused. Not sure what happened.
So what happened?
oh, we went into a house that was suspected cult activity and found out that two of the guys who asked us to help investigate the cult were actually members themselves.
Yep.
I would like to offer a different
Solden
interpretation
and
of this
Emil.
event. I would like to point out, from
Emil
Ed's
Agasse.
perspective, that Hugh is a bad judge of character because he had us go off and work with people who were the wrong people and got us working for the people who had us used. I'm just saying. You were a bad judge of character.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Hey! Knock it off! Good talk.
I was going to
did
say that is yes. So
I'm
you
still gonna go
fought
doctor myself.
the Inquisitor Emil and his bodyguard Solden. More than that, also we found out that the party is perfectly fine with Hugh and Thea committing violence against civilians when
I'm not
he
okay
was in
with
a
that.
when he was in a bad mood. She suggested violence against civilians, and he was perfectly fine with it.
Yep.
You said the
Well,
party
no,
was
I never
okay
said
with
it was
this.
against civilians.
Oh no, she specifically said let's go beat up some civilians, and you're like yes. And
you said
nobody commented on it.
Because we didn't hear her say this.
Ah.
We were not part of this conversation.
So that's on the books at some point. You and
All right.
Thea are just gonna go basically just mug a poor innocent person.
Dominating the countryside.
When they're not looking, you're just gonna go find someone randomly and beat them up and just take their wallet.
Honey, we should talk about this.
You don't know that this is a plan yet.
Honey, preemptively, we should talk about this.
I think we need to talk about his.
Hugh's not reacting to the term of endearment.
Hugh, I think we need to
yes?
reevaluate your people skills because you kind
I'm a
of
people
failed
person.
on judging those people.
No, I'm quite a people person.
You keep saying that, but you
yes.
said you're an excellent judge of character, but you really bombed that one.
Look, they fooled the whole department. So,
but you're supposed to
really,
be
they're
better
just-
than the whole department.
No, he's not. He's
said
objectively
sober
the
worse.
whole time. He
I-
was sober.
that's
There's
why
no
I
excuse.
split off and became the whole department.
I was
He
gonna
needs
say
his
he's
booze.
objectively worse than his
Is this
people.
what happens when he's sober? Is that what we're saying?
I'm just saying he was sober. I just think that you should have done better.
But you did also meet a new contact, Estrell. He is also in Vade, and he was kind of set up to get killed by you guys to cover up,
Oh yeah. How,
Emil's. He's fine.
how is old Assy?
He's fine. He said he's going to go continue the investigation because, probably he would know this more than anyone else here. It's perfectly normal as one gets higher and higher up into Vade, and you start doing more and more investigations and finding out that kind of stuff, is you'll usually have a front-facing office either in, like, a Vade branch office or, like, he has his own, like, you know, actual, like, public storefront sort of office. But a lot of times they'll have, like, safe houses where they actually keep actual information on cases, like, sensitive information. It's usually someplace a little bit more secretive. So Estrella's trying to track down where basically Emil's safe house would have been to see if there's anything. And he's more or less said that he'll get in contact with you if he finds anything.
His people will call our people. Penny's drinking your water.
Oh, Penny.
Well, she was thinking about it.
That's mine, Penny.
But I found it. I hunted successfully for it. Wait,
Good girl. Good girl.
I hunted. Meow.
Good
Meow.
Good kitty. You special cat, you.
I worked really hard on that.
That's just like the when your cat owner is a vegan, the cat comes in carrying a bunch of leaves and just drops at their feet.
You bring me bugs.
But so he's basically said he's going to contact you if he can find anything. But you also, Hugh would know this probably more than everyone else again. But a lot of times when you get high enough up, that's some real secret information that it's very hard to track down. So Emil is not bad at his job. It's just going to take a little bit.
Don't we have like a Senate to go talk to?
That is what is next. Yes, you're supposed to actually go talk to the Senate. Yes.
Yep, I'm all dolled up. I'm looking suave. I even smell good.
Yes, you actually do have a standing meeting at the Sanatorum Atrasar.
Yep.
The last time I went to a sanatorium, I wasn't allowed out for a while. They put me in a really nice jacket. I got to hug myself.
Was it also a really nice room where you could just kind of lay against the wall and it'd be really comfy?
No.
Every wall's a mattress.
Yes.
I wish. Joe got that room.
Oh, lucky him.
Yep. I had to share.
Ugh. But not Sanatorum.
But I got to hug myself.
That is nice.
I
It's
hug myself.
not correct, but close enough.
I have a work club.
And also, just to remind you guys haven't actually rested. I think you guys, short rested?
I healed.
Yeah, you short rested and you healed. That's it. So,
Yep.
It's going to be fine.
it's fine. Nothing bad could happen. You're just going to the Senate.
I only have
I try to encourage a long
-2.
rest, but
I'm pretty good, and I don't really survive on,
Yeah.
I have some spells left.
skills, like spells. I'm
I
good.
have everything.
Thea is going to quickly, while you got,
We're
just
going
kind
to
of.
the Senate. If we're gonna get stabbed, listen, I am not Caesar.
So I said, what's the worst could happen when you just go into a meeting at the Senate? Thea's going to quickly change from her slightly more battled up clothing to
Is today
her previous
the middle
one.
of March?
It's technically the 5th.
It's early March. It's Super Tuesday.
We're safe. We're safe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
Make sure it's not the Ides
so-
of March.
Thea is going to make
Took
sure
me a
she's
minute.
cleaned up and somewhat presentable. Edvard, sounds like you're switching over to your nicer clothes. Does that mean you're switching out of your armor?
Duh.
Okay.
Emmy's used to dressing the way she
Although
is. so
I
she is-
like how you assume that I don't have fashionable Kevlar, little.
I
Waist jacket.
just need you to understand whether or not your AC is going to be affected because I need that information.
Emmy's looking like she does. She, if she's got blood on her, she's got blood on her.
Yeah,
Nope,
that's fair.
I'm good.
And I think Hugh cares less about this than whether or not he has enough bourbon stashed
Yeah,
on him.
Hugh keeps all his stuff on, but he puts on his fancy coat with all the hidden pockets on top of everything.
I like it.
I'll put on my doctor coat.
I was gonna say, because you do all technically have like fancy dress.
Yeah,
Uniform.
from that big banquet that
Yeah.
we went to.
Nope. I throw on my doctor's coat and that's it.
That'll help.
Yeah, I'm dressed like my usual, paladin. I'm an angel. I'm good looking anyway.
Thea just switches over to her nicer looking tunic.
Oh, she
That
put on
she's
her
turned
hat
into-
that I got it made for her.
Yes.
Did she put on a belt?
Yes.
Nice.
She's really trying.
She still has her backpack that is literally just her spell book.
Nice. It's a cute
So
backpack.
cute. She can't help it. She's just
Well, the book is big as she is.
That's why it's so cute.
I just thought of something.
Oh
no,
no.
you can't eat it.
No, it's good.
Okay, so are you walking? Are you hailing public transit? Are you
Going to the sanatorium.
I assume
Again.
we're walking.
Because, I mean, Thea cares about as much about walking as anything else, because she'll just climb on one of you.
I mean, it's not that far. Right?
Yeah, it's right. It's not that far. Let's just walk.
It'd be a pleasant
It's a
enough
nice
walk.
day.
Yep.
Honey, do you want to window shop with me?
Hugh's just walking, like, doesn't even register.
Hugh.
What?
Hugh, honey bear. Do you want to go window shopping?
There's honey? Did I hear
I can
there's
buy
honey?
you some honey.
As soon as you say that, you see Thea just kind of like wander. You're just talking about that. You see Thea kind of wanders off to the side.
Thea, we don't do...
Thea, where are you going, Thea?
Maybe she's getting...
Do a perception check.
Oh,
getting you
boy.
I don't think I do, because I think I'm in the front just still walking.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I start off with another nat 20. Check that out.
What?
I cannot brag. I cannot boast my
I was
dice.
feeling all good with my 22, and then she comes,
Nat
not 20.
You both see without I think you've gotten used to Thea's mental processes. You
I'm
really
a
see she's
doctor.
basically going to a hot dog cart.
I was going to say, if there's any food trucks, I'm going to get
Look,
something along the
they're
way.
only $1 a dog. Let's get her a couple, I guess.
She's already way ahead of you. Is already getting it.
Doesn't she have
Does
money?
she? I don't
She does have her own money. Yes.
Oh, good for her.
I wonder if there's any tacos around here. Tacos and margaritas just bring special significance to our relationship, don't you think, Hugh?
I mean, they're good. Tacos are good.
If you're wondering, her hot dog is one of like the larger sized hot dogs.
Oh, look,
With-
it's bigger than her head.
With fried potatoes and mustard. Quote, Jersey style.
Ew.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, potatoes.
Wait, potatoes on the hot dog?
Yeah.
Mashed.
No, like chopped up fried potatoes.
Are you saying French
Fry
fries?
and mash them, stick them in a hot dog. Got it.
No,
Eh.
more like
Is this something I just can't possibly imagine, so I need to experience?
pretty much.
Okay.
And you can give it ketchup, because ketchup and fried potato. You know what I'm saying?
You could theoretically get ketchup. I just don't like ketchup, so.
Anywho, are you good to go, Thea? Oh, my. It's bigger than her head, but she ate it in 2 bites.
Just all went in there.
You're going to make one kobold happy one day, Thea.
She's not wrong.
And she climbs to her normal position on Hugh's shoulder, just like steering him.
She fell.
Oh,
All right.
aren't we just a cute little family, all 4 of us?
I'm not there. I'm walking still.
Oh, all 3 of us now. All 3 of us.
I haven't noticed you're not there yet.
Thea, you're like our love child.
No, thank you.
Is Thea not down for this delusion?
She is not.
She did, because you understand.
Hugh has 2 hot dogs now.
Of course you do. Oh, you're working up a hunger, I see.
Yeah, it's late. I'm hungry.
Okay. No funny quips. No dad jokes from you right now.
I just want to say for the record, I like how you say it's late.
mean-
it's literally probably about 10 a.m.
Yeah. That's
You've been in town less than 24
Late for
hours at this
breakfast.
point.
We had breakfast. I cooked for you.
It's very funny because you've been in town for less than 24 hours.
It's okay, Hugh. You'll work off those calories later.
Yeah, we're gonna fight something, I'm sure.
Okay, let's go.
I got a wiener in each hand. I'm ready to go.
Thea had a wiener in her mouth.
Yeah.
So,
And Emmy had none.
Nope. I'm a good angel.
jokes about wieners
Yet.
aside, you make it to the sanatorium. It's pretty
The
easy.
sanatorium. Mhm.
Of all the jokes, these are the worst.
You literally have to add a laugh track because it's so not funny.
No one's laughing.
I was laughing.
You're not even in this group. You walked ahead.
That's why it's funny.
Again,
Doesn't even go
it's a
here.
pleasant enough walk. You know, you make it there without a problem.
I reach out and I hold Hugh's hand.
Although Hugh, if
pulls
you,
away.
Hugh, if you
Wait,
want to do
can
it,
Hugh feel it? Because
Hugh,
he is
like,
a robot
swats
hand.
at it like
It's a robot hand.
like a cow does to flies.
okay. Thea does not see a viable looking civilian for you guys to beat up.
Oh, thank goodness.
If you want to do an investigation check, see if you find someone that looks like they have a nice, isn't deserving of a good punch.
No.
Good.
It's a 14.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys they're more interested in the food than they are in about beating somebody up right now.
We lost Ed. Where
Ed
did he
is like
go?
already at the gate getting like the security check.
Hello, my good sir. We have an appointment.
Ed.
Wait, where are my compatriots?
Ed, that's a female.
Okay, you're gonna do a persuasion because now
Call him a sir.
they're looking at you kind of like your sketch
How can they look at me like I'm sketch?
because you're kind of sketchy right now.
Oh, you are very sketchy.
I'm sketchy. What?
Persuasion.
I'm persuasive. 10.
I got a 12 on the die for
Yeah,
their
no, I know.
It's a 50-50. Like, he's kind
So,
of
what are you trying to do? Just get in?
Just say hello.
Yeah, like
For
me
my
and my group.
appointment.
Yeah, me
And
and
I
my
don't have a group. And I don't have a group.
This one's supposed to go to the sanatorium. If only they could speak and he listened correctly.
They're like looking at you and they get your name and they're like checks like they're a little bit confused because your name is a part of a group and you're by your did your companions get killed? Something happened?
Oh, dear.
It's at this point
And around the corner you hear, I love you so much. Hugh.
Oh,
I'm so happy
I
that we're
hear
together.
them now.
Why won't you hold my hand, Hugh?
I hear them now. Here they
hello,
come.
Ed. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good. We all here?
Can I see your identifications, please?
Why, of course, here it is.
Here's my league badge.
Thea's like hanging over your head, like putting hers in front of yours.
Fine. Go ahead.
And you're all getting checked through without a problem.
Oh, don't touch me there. I have a
People
boyfriend.
But there, there is one thing.
There's always
Now,
one thing.
obviously, you guys are part of different leagues. Self-defense is important. Weapons are... You have to limit yourself to one weapon.
I think you can let us go with 3.
One weapon each, but...
No, 3 each?
I'm
Persuasion.
16.
I got a nat 20. League
How
rules.
about 2?
League rules are pretty direct.
2.
You're allowed one weapon for self-defense.
How about
Okay.
one weapon and a dagger?
I give you, in a gesture of good faith, to lead my friends on example, I give you all except my cane.
Thank you. You may pass.
Thank
Thea
you.
literally just has a kitchen knife.
That's oddly terrifying.
He just like looks at her like,
Okay, so I would like to imagine that like Emiana's pulling out all of her weapons. So
Yeah.
like, out comes a scimitar and a short bow and a shield and and javelins and splint mail and my hand axe, my longsword,
Does
my
Thea
mace.
have a Will Shatner mask also? Just need to know.
no, not yet. We haven't equipped that piece of gear yet.
I just don't know which one to choose. I love my longsword, but I haven't tried the war club out yet. And I haven't really used my scimitar at all. So there's just weapons around. Are they scared at all?
No, they're like literally inventorying everything, like down to the most minute detail. They're like literally taking details of the, like how each weapon is, like whether there's any pre-existing nicks or like cracks or whatever in the weapon. They're like examining each of them for liability.
I really need to get rid of some of these.
I like how you're carrying them all with you and not like just leaving them with your equipment.
No.
At the
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna use my war club because it's brand new.
Look, sir, if
Okay.
I give you 2 short swords, would you let me keep 2 weapons?
No,
They're very nice.
no.
If I carry in my warhammer or my war club, can I also just carry in my cast iron skillet? I cook.
They would not see it as a weapon,
Good.
so
All right,
they're
that's tied
probably
to,
just
that's tied
like
to my okay, good.
they just think you're weird for carrying a skillet with you.
And I look over and I wink at Hugh.
They literally hand you like
The bag with
no,
the
no.
skillet.
a ticket that has like a number on it for all the inventory equipment. Ed's is a lot less intensive because
I have a hammer, a dagger,
And a whip.
and a whip.
At that point, I come back because I realized that I had 2 daggers stored in my boots, and I had one stored between my boobs. So I pulled those out. I forgot about these. Here you go.
How do you hug anybody?
Check this into.
And they're like literally updating their list.
This is fun. I could have went in with those.
You don't have it anywhere else, do you?
And then MEI comes back. No, I'm kidding. One more time.
I'm just keeping my axe.
Okay. So
Really? Wow.
they do everything and then they just, hand you a ticket for. At this point, you literally look because they're carrying everything into like a kind of like an evidence lockup kind of a thing, and you realize that there's like almost no weapons there except for your just mound of weapons.
Be careful. Those are sharp.
Yeah, this place be really easy to just invade.
Hugh?
Do you know how many people are powerful casters of different stripes here?
Hugh?
Look, I'm just, you just run hypotheticals. You check for all the exits.
That's fair.
And you look at all the...
Could you stand a little further away from me? I don't want to get hit by the spell snipers.
I'm a little concerned about your thoughts. I'm just here to have a nice time
Look,
and
it's
hug
all
myself.
just part of the job. You just gotta-
He's not wrong, actually, in this case. It is actually like...
Are we still out there, or do we walk in yet?
You're walking in.
Oh, because I want to ask the guy on the way through. So when do I get my coat that lets me hug myself?
They have zero clue what you're talking about, and they're actually slightly worried. So they're like making a quick note to each other, like, yeah, okay, just, yeah.
Are they going to talk to somebody?
Hey, and the one guy scurries off real
I
quick.
have to get people coming from a sanatorium all the time. I mean, come on now.
No.
Stop being pretentious. This is the sanatorium. Well, we're going to the sanatorium.
Sanatorum.
I don't
Sanatorum.
practice Santorium.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
saying that for me. I was thinking it, and you said it, and thank you.
No one practices anything anymore, especially hugging.
Some might say
Extreme
that joke
hugging.
was sublime.
I don't have my gun on me right now.
It's
I know. Thea's just like, I think at this point, Thea's just so nonchalant about everything anymore. She just like wanders in like it's nothing.
I like to roll an investigation.
what are you in?
Never mind.
I don't even know what you're investigating, but I'm assuming you see nothing or find nothing.
Oh, I definitely see nothing. This die gave me a nat 20 and it gave me a 5. So
I'm
it's done for the night.
assuming we're just walking. I'm walking.
I wanted to see what it
towards
looked
the
like
door.
as I was walking, but I guess it just...
It looks like a room.
I guess.
There's someone in official Atrosaur robes waiting for you guys. He's literally been waiting at the other side of security this entire conversation.
Are they the color of Tibetan monk robes with giant dinosaurs embroidered upon them? The Atrosaur?
Ah, where's the Badoom chant?
I didn't actually describe any league colors,
No, you didn't.
so I just figured you guys would fill that in at some point.
Okay.
I'm blue.
I just don't. Okay.
I'm blue,
Da-ba-dee-da.
da-ba-dee-da. Yeah, exactly.
I would
That's
imagine
why I
that
chose
blue
it.
and whites are probably the blue whites. Yeah, like a blue cross would be.
I actually
Probably-
thought they'd be kind of
Probably
purple.
should use red because I have red handprints all over my car, but I like
I
blue.
was gonna say because white and red is like the standard one for like Red Cross, but
Blue is pretty on me.
eh.
I actually was
I
thinking
look good in
kind
cool
of-
colors.
I just always assumed Vade was dark colors.
I'm a winter.
Yeah.
I actually thought we were just kind of like purple, like royal
That-
purple.
that-
I
actually would
imagined you were
track.
black and red because you like S&M, but that was just me.
Well, but he's weird. That's not the league.
Okay, it's true.
Like
Yeah.
Hugh especially in particular.
Because
just
that's because of his Vade
lots
girlfriend.
of browns, like a
Yeah.
cow-
Probably
So
reds
that's
and
Vade
blacks
color.
is
Exactly.
Vade, yeah.
Red,
Reds
reds,
and
and blacks
crimsons
is
and blacks.
Vade. Yep.
Like some browns too. But, yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's the Vade
It's
influence.
so dark, mysterious.
Is his beard twisted?
I would imagine that Latra is like brown because it's just like all like all their clothes are just hyper efficient, so it's just like brown because they're just researching all the time. So it's either like leather
Covers their
bound.
poop smell.
I was gonna say leather bound books and easily stainable like robes. Those are the colors.
Okay. You're-
Anywho,
Yes,
Oh,
but you see
okay.
someone in very official, like just waiting for you guys, just less than patiently at this point.
Okay.
So you see in your like 10-minute interlude with guards.
we had an interlude.
This place is kind of boring. What do you think? I don't see much around here, Hugh.
Well,
Oh, hello.
would you like to follow me, please?
Yes.
I Yeah.
Hi, my name is Emiana.
Lead on. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's all we get. He doesn't have a name.
No,
My name is Erlin.
The poor fellow doesn't even know
Merlin.
his name.
Lead
Merlin?
on.
Erlin, but sure.
Merlin. Okay.
I have a feeling no matter what I tell you, you're going to keep calling me that anyway, so just come here.
Are you early? Erlin? I'm trying to fit in with you, Hugh. I'm trying to get... Thank you. I'm trying.
Erlin is probably
unhear
way
it.
under...
Where is Jeeves, Erlen? Is he on vacation?
What is Erlin? Is he like an elf or...
He's a half-elf, but yeah, he's a half-elf. He's fairly average built, like, average height, but he's a little bit more muscular than the average.
His favorite sport is curling.
No, he actually probably has the physique more akin to like a wrestler, so if anything, he'd probably...
I bet he really knocks down fences. You better watch out, Hugh.
Knock him through a fence.
It's like, well, I was sent to get you by our Candor.
Oh, our Arky. Yes, it's nice to see him again. Lead on early.
Okay. And he's just like, he's walking.
Everyone's so dry and boring here.
Ba-da-doom.
Oh, there
I
it
was
is.
gonna say, if you want to insight check on what's going on with him.
Doom doom.
Drugged up.
No.
18. You said insight?
Yeah.
I have lots of insight.
I have
18 plus 5 is 23.
Oh, wait. I need to add 7 to this
I should
number.
do insight
Yeah,
more often.
23.
Investigations is
23.
0. Insight's 5.
18.
Well, I'm singing my ba-da-doom.
You all get it very quickly. He's fairly young, but he's probably, you get with the average age, like half elves are a little bit different, but he's probably been doing this job for less than 5 years. You can tell that he is used to all sorts of people that are like, just either A, way too full of themselves, raging assholes, or are just trying to kiss up, so he just doesn't care anymore. He's paid just enough to do his job well, but not enough to actually care about any of you.
Which is why I'm walking through the hall just going ba-da-doom.
Yep.
Emiana feels bad for him
Bada.
now. So she walks up beside him and she says,
Do, do.
early we got off to a bad start. It's so nice to meet you.
Do, do.
I'm something of a doctor myself. How are you?
Emmy's a doctor.
How are you?
Well,
Let it out.
Hugh is her man.
Erlen,
I have-
I'd like to persuade him on this. To really,
Okay.
I want to be that person. Well, I'm not persuasive at all, apparently.
Thea's a
Oh, wait.
wizard.
13.
not quite. Well, I can tell you this, I'm excited because my lunch break's in 50 minutes, and I'm going to go out with my girlfriend for lunch. So,
That's wonderful. I cooked a mean eggs Benedict in half the time and half the cost.
if you want to take a little bit of a mental break, I can take the edge off of that for you.
Don't
And I hold a flask out.
Don't do it. Trust me.
Swig?
Trust me.
he
It's
just
a
he
delicious
like, nods
brew.
an acknowledgement and just takes a good
I
slug.
would
That's
not
good
have
stuff
put
right
that
there.
in
Oh,
my-
that's really
it's
good
really
stuff.
delicious. It came from my family.
Oh, Blatt. Oh, that
Yeah.
track. That tracks actually.
Yeah.
And he
I don't
immediately
know what's wrong with him.
I'm
Okay.
dancing down the halls.
Ed-
I am asserting dominance.
We've entered a
Ed,
musical.
you can do another insight check
Start
with
doing it.
advantage.
In case y'all need to know, I'm just asserting dominance and letting everyone know that, they can't control me in
We
this
don't
place.
pee on things, Ed. Put that away.
With advantage, so roll again and take the higher number. The second he realizes,
I'm really having insight while I'm singing. I should
Well-
sing more.
as he realizes he says your family name, he immediately gets a little bit stiffer in the back and is just like, "Yeah, lead this way." Like
Take a chill pill, dude.
He puckered.
he did pucker. Do you want to take any guesses as to why he might have puckered?
He's had dealings with my mom.
Oh, undoubtedly.
I'm not my mom. Why do you think I'm singing? Would my
Okay.
mother sing
No, by
while
this
she's
point,
dancing down the halls?
no, but at this point she'd be yelling at me for not getting you there already. Come on, let's go.
Don't worry about my mom. I can
I
handle
work-
her.
Oh my god.
No,
let's just
no, you
go.
can't.
Yes, I
no,
can.
I can.
Yes, I
This
can.
is the worst.
At this point, he's quickly
Buddy, you
leaving.
got-
Just having a lovely day.
I'll hold Emmy on his hand if it means he stops singing.
Really? Ed, look, he's holding my hand.
Oh, didn't say I am holding
Look,
it.
we're holding hands.
We're not.
Ed, your music is magical.
No, it's
I
not.
also had
It's-
deep insight with it. The bucket has helped me
it
reach
just-
new levels. Look, I'm floating right now. Am I floating right now? I feel like I'm
Twisted
floating.
Part of his
Can I check whether I'm
soul.
floating?
Sure.
What am I
Wisdom.
checking? Wisdom.
It's
Where's
just
my
be a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Not quite floating, but you definitely are. You're almost transcendent.
Nice. I'm getting better at this. Without my bucket.
I love that we're holding hands now.
We're not. My life is in shambles.
We all need to hit rock bottom. That's the only way up.
I've been trying to climb my way up.
You find out the rock bottom's just always a little bit deeper than you think.
It turned
Is this
into
the
a
story?
cave.
Is this actually the story of how Hugh, overcomes his addictions?
No, I think this is the story of how Hugh just keeps circling lower and lower until he finally snaps.
Oh, he's dating a doctor.
That's just
That's
part
gonna
of
end.
his...
dating.
You're very quickly led to a set of doors. Erlin opens it for you, ushers you in, and then immediately just runs off.
Of course, he's got to go meet his girl.
He also
We'll
wants
give
to-
him that. We'll give him that out. We'll give him
Yeah.
that out.
Inside waiting for you is
Beautiful
Arcandor.
people, we're back. Hey, Arky, missed you, bro.
Oh, he's not
Look,
singing.
Arkandor, look, Hugh and I are dating now.
Not. This not.
Look, we're holding hands.
We're not.
I think he kind of knows the. He very kind of quickly picking up on the situation. Okay.
And I think he doesn't care.
He does not.
Yeah, not his problem.
Is Muriel there?
Yes.
Hi, Muriel. How are you?
Lovely. Thank
Did you like all the presents I got you?
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I just love her voice, don't you? It's so soothing. What do you think, honey? Honey bear. Honey Hugh? Hugh.
Yes.
Hi, honey. How are you doing?
He's
What?
dead inside.
What?
So, what's going on? We have news for you.
Oh, so you let him know what had happened with Vade?
Yes.
Okay. Children of Knowledge. Okay, that's been something we've been seeing more and more of. We are going to have to really...
And things within Vade are
Just
being
don't
Yes.
abbreviate the name of their group.
knowledge.
Just saying. Children of knowledge.
Cock. See, okay, it'd be cock.
I was focusing on the N.
Say we
No,
had one
knowledge.
hell of a cockfight this morning.
Don't we all?
I'm getting some very weird mental imagery.
So, they are... We had heard reports of a group calling themselves that, but it seemed more like a...
An adult film enterprise.
we actually thought it was more like a group of, scholars? So,
They
we're gonna...
can't spell. They're obviously not scholars. They can't spell right. How
Well-
did you reach that conclusion, Arky? How did you reach that conclusion?
Children of Knowledge is spelled properly.
No, it's not.
No,
Remember, we had this discussion. They're not
K
spelled.
is backwards. The N is weird.
Yeah.
Listen to this
Their
group called
lettering is
Porn.
very
It's
funky.
Very confusing.
Yes. Not educated.
It's very
This is
concerning.
not scholars.
Now, we were going to talk to you about the bigger issues that have been going on lately that you guys have seemingly stumbled into every step of the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we have a knack for that.
We're noticing,
Yeah.
which is both beneficial and disturbing. So we're
Maybe
going
we
to go
can
with beneficial.
invent OSHA for cults. We'll call it kosha.
Make sure everything's kosher.
I'm sick of this Michigash.
I hate myself so much.
Anybody want to go to Telemans with me?
No.
When I can breathe, I will.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
So we're
Hugh, get out of the corner.
first thing we're gonna do
What?
is
This is the only chair.
now first thing we're definitely going to do is increase security around important figures, but now we're going to have to background check if you said that there were several members of Vade.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Possibly, but we may have killed 2 of them.
No, but there was more.
Yes.
They vandalized some artwork too.
Very upsetting.
Yeah.
So upsetting.
They also seemed very comfortable with the notion of just burning things down, so I would be suspicious of any unresolved arsons.
Oh. And you see our Candor is actually just like furiously taking notes. Okay.
They also like basements.
Yeah, that was... Yeah. All cultists like basements.
Yeah. Very creepy. They make altars.
Yeah.
And pamphlets.
Sometimes stereotypes just write themselves.
Yes.
The basement thing.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
There are
Never got
addicts.
You know, I mean,
And
you have
taco
to, you have to
bars.
like make your own.
Oh, they
light
must.
then.
I think they also like tacos and margaritas.
You
Well-
think they'd rather have a roof or
Yes, Arky?
upper floor?
Would you
Upper
be
decker?
opposed to being considered a specialist task force since you've been,
We are literally already a specialist task force.
but without
We're the heroes of Relum. I'm not
without
sure if you've
actual
heard of
legal
us.
backing? That's the key thing. Is now we can actually give you some legal backing to do what you're doing.
That sounds lovely. But we already had legal backing.
I own.
Sort of, but not. We're talking about this becoming an official.
I
Okay.
own the quicker.
Why would we
picker
object
upper.
to this, Arky? Arky, are you okay?
I
Is
don't-
your brain working okay today?
No, because you should know this as well as.
Are you getting enough sleep at night?
No,
Oh, I
Okay.
can take
And-
care. I'm a doctor. I can fix that.
I was going
Do you
to
notice the
say
lab coat?
because
See my coat?
I do notice that,
Has my
but
name on it.
the bigger issue is that as an official task group, your names would be on official registry. So if there are people within Atrasor, you would be theoretically painting a target on yourself.
So wouldn't they like know that we're the good guys and they would go after us?
That's
Are you
what I'm
trying to
saying.
kill me?
No.
I'm young and I have so much to live for. Hugh and I might get a house soon.
No, they won't. But
Separate houses, because I have a house. I mean, so if you're gonna get a
so do
house,
I.
too,
I have a house too.
Are we going in on an Airbnb to make some profit off of?
I thought we'll talk about it later, honey.
Oh, who?
That was my favorite. Who?
I don't know. I think she has
But
an imaginary
see, now
friend.
I think Ed is starting to pick up on what he means. Like
If I
by
sign
making
this
this.
paperwork, do you take my quicker picker upper? Because
No.
it's mine. I own that.
No, just what this would mean is that we'd be officially deputizing
So
you as a
I
specialist
guess
task
I'm
force.
wondering,
On-
what
Do I get a
is
sheriff's
the-
badge?
Is there any form of benefit to making us an official
Yes,
task
Ed.
force?
We
No,
we get sheriff's badges.
No.
He said we're getting
We already have
deputized.
league badges.
But now it's
one,
a shiny star.
we could, especially if the fact that this task force is set up by just the people in this room, you would have the direct support of Vetten and Miral directly. We could also more easily hide some of what you're doing, and we would be allowed to give you the information we get directly and keep it from other sources.
What?
Okay,
are
but
our
what we
benefits?
would need-
How many weeks of vacation do we get?
What we would need is
Important questions.
Question.
list of at least
What's my healthcare like? Oh, I'm a doctor.
one safe contact in each region.
That we can do. We can vet people specifically to give you assistance as needed.
No offense, but your vetting hasn't been very good
An
thus
open
far.
tab in all the local pubs.
Would be a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
Because we need to collect information, and where else to get it?
We would absolutely give you a. We could actually get some slush fund money to assist.
Make his card
That's it.
separate because he will use up all of our cards.
A lush fund. I love it.
Make his card separate because he will eat it. He will drink us out of food.
Lush fund.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, we got
I got it, honey bear. I love you.
Who?
And I'm not going to lie. One
I'm
of the
not a
benefits
bear.
of this is yes, your name would be on official registry, which means it might be
But
If-
I don't want to call you Porky York. That's
if we
not
can
nice.
if
honey bear sounds
if you
better.
can trust us to give you as much support as we can. Yes, you would be essentially putting a target on yourself, but that would also allow us to keep an eye on the people around you. So we might be able to find out who's actually
Yep, that makes sense. But the last question is it necessary to put all of our names down, or could we just put me down?
As a task force,
In the paperwork that ends up going over
Ed
wires.
trying to take all the credit for all
No,
of our work?
I meant for purposes of messages that go out. Could we shorten them for when it's intercepted?
Perhaps we could be called the adults of intelligence.
Yes, or a code name. That exactly, basically something that.
AI.
Yep.
I was going to say,
I thought we already had the name Seaman.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
we could assign you as a designated leader, and then just say 3 other members, but not put direct names on them.
Okay, that's good. I just want some protection for my crew.
Ed and his seamen.
Yes, that works.
Ed and his seamen.
Yep.
Yes. We're gonna give you, and we'll get you as much support as we can. Any information that we get will get passed to you directly without going through other channels.
Okay.
That'll be the other big benefit, is that as a specialist task force, any information does not have to be disseminated. We can send it directly to you.
Okay, thank you. And I would also just advise, not because, but for other reasons, I would not recommend sending messages to me if you cannot get me directly through my family's major domo.
You can also
That's
hit
fair.
us up on our Primo Portrait page and...
I just love the idea of sending oh my god, this is War Thunder. I'm probably the only one that gets that, but War Thunder is an online game, and there has been so many
my
official
God.
leaks of like actual military intelligence on their forums.
Score.
So, are you willing to accept becoming a specialist task force?
Any objections?
The
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Do we get vacation time?
You'll be considered freelancer, so you work on your own time, just operating as we get intelligence or as you get intelligence.
How many margaritas do I get?
You guys have a slush fund to use with as you please.
Hugh called it a lush fund.
That's fine.
excellent.
How about for Thea?
I'm
How
in.
does Thea feel about it?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
Wow. Fuck you too, asshole.
I mean, I'm just.
Who taught you those words?
I was listening to Hugh, and then I was listening to the radio.
Look,
There
Thea,
was
I
rap
mean,
music.
Hugh.
You put on-
I'm just saying, Thea, like, she can't really say no because her whole career hinges on us.
Wow, are you blackmailing her?
No.
Hugh!
Wow.
She's holding a very big knife, Hugh. Number 1. Number 2, she finds people for you to beat up.
That's true.
I thought you were besties. Are you just in a bad
I
mood?
mean-
Do you need a back massage?
I
I think
was
he needs a drink.
Here,
I
back
was
massage.
going to agree to this anyway, just because I'll be honest. The further I'm away from Latra, the less likely they are to look into the.
Hey, just remember,
Yeah.
remember where we are, girl. Remember
Oh,
where
yes.
we are.
I-
Just say yes.
Yes, this seems like the best option.
Yes.
If Thea's in, I'm in. Besties forever.
And
Thank
Hugh, I
you.
assume your answer
No,
is
I
yes.
get a lush fund, so yeah.
He already
Yeah,
said yes. He
we're
didn't
in.
care about the rest of us.
So, Arcandor is going to start, like, officially drafting up. Because, obviously, paperwork.
Can we design our t-shirts? Do we get club shirts?
If you want to make your own t-shirts, yes, have at.
Everyone give me
Well-
your handprints. We're going to do red handprints all over our shirts.
Not on my fancy robes.
Well, no, new t-shirts.
Okay.
So, this is going on. So you guys have agreed to becoming a specialist task force. He is working out direct, like the details. He's also coming up with like he's gonna create a passcode to know that any information, like basically at the start of any communique, if there's a passcode, it'll mean that this is your eyes only.
Yeah, the passcode is Archangel. Because Archie.
And I'm an angel.
Exactly, so it's Archangel.
I was hoping for the word pineapple or banana, but
We'll
Archangel's
use
pretty good.
We'll use pineapple if there's an issue.
There it is.
So he's drafting this up, and while this is going on, suddenly a very, very loud siren starts going off in the background.
Did someone fart?
I thought we wouldn't have to fight. I was really getting excited.
We had to get rid of our weapons. Of course we were going to have to fight.
Hugh Boo Boo.
I don't have a boo-boo. Not anymore.
Oh, I found a name that you actually respond to. Hugh Boo Boo. I think we're being attacked.
Oh, I will not respond to that if that's a nickname. Then I pull my axe off, my back and rush towards the siren, I guess.
Well, we could first ask
Guys,
Arkandor, what's the siren going off?
I think you nailed it. That usually means something bad is happening.
Yeah, I think...
Are you ready to attack? Mira, are you ready to attack?
I don't think we need to go anywhere. I think we're with the most high-risk target right now. I think Muriel's probably the target.
I mean...
That may be. We should probably
I think we need to secure the room.
Yeah,
Where's Erlin?
we should probably just chip.
He's
off
doing
with his
whatever.
girlfriend.
As you're saying this, the door is getting smashed in.
See, look how smart Ed is now. Look how smart Ed is.
Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Ed feels so smart right now.
Oh, boy.
Look, honey. Look, Hugh Boo Boo. They can break doors too. I said dexterity.
Yep.
15.
15.
Dexterity.
I don't need...
You said it's a
I don't
save
need-
throw?
Save throw, yep.
Oh, wait,
You can
save throw
add
is up here?
extra, guys, because you're within
Yeah.
4 feet
Oh,
of
so that's
me.
the same as right here, right?
Yeah, much.
Okay.
So add a +4.
19 for us then.
19. 19.
Well, then I get a +5 because of my stuff, so 22.
21. Yeah, you're all good. So you managed to avoid the bits of door going flying at you.
I'm just
Joke's
feeling
on
really
you.
smart. I'm
My
feeling really
Hugh
smart.
Boo Boo does it better.
There is what I can. It's.
Hot
I would
dogs
say
tonight.
it's about 10 feet tall, give or take. It's vaguely ape-like, but without skin. But it has more like a canine muzzle, and it's all. Its form is kind of hazy, as if it's almost made out of like compressed shadow.
Is
Ew.
it a dog?
No, it's called a. It's called. Well, actually, you know what? Give me an Arcana check.
I'm so good at that.
It's intelligence based.
I rolled a 6.
I also rolled a
It's a
6.
dog.
I should probably roll.
Yep.
9.
It's okay. Thea got a 30.
Oh, good.
Dang.
Arcana's her specialty.
Yeah, good.
Magic. These things are shade-born. They're basically compressed shadows.
So it's not a dog.
No, they're created and they're usually sent on targets.
So I can't pet it.
You could try, but you might lose a hand.
Good thing we have someone who does a whole lot of light damage.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Ta-da. Too bad I used my angelic abilities already. For
And roll initiative.
Oh, well, I don't. I also have a plan here. So you got your number, right?
Yep.
I have a plan, people.
Oh, glad you're back to normal here. All right. My 11 for initiative. And I would also like to
15.
note that I am using my armor to upclass me by 1 point for 1 minute for my
Okay.
AC. It's kind of
17.
Okay.
Nope.
So, immediately, Arkandor is basically point blank saying, "You guys are going to handle this," and he's going to get Muriel and Vet into safety.
What?
No.
Absolutely. There.
No, he needs to stay. They need to stay put.
No, we'll secure the perimeter, get them out of here. Don't listen to these fools.
There are plenty of secure places, but the idea is like,
I used
But
my
are you
radiant
sure that's the
soul
only one?
Already. We're in trouble.
it's.
I have a plan for saving for protecting Muriel.
Well, they're going to be out of the fight. They're going to be kind of keeping themselves safe, so you guys can handle the actual fight. Yes.
As in, are there any other exits from this room even?
I plan on using moon.
None officially. There is.
Okay.
There
okay.
is a.
So are they still in the room? I need to know my,
Yes.
my battle plan. Okay. Okay. My battle plan depends on this.
Shadow dog attacks.
Okay.
Hugh, it's your turn first. Oh yeah, by the way, the other thing is that while they have a generally caned muzzle, they have 3 eyes on each side,
Okay.
and
It's only one shadow. Nothing else is there. Just the shadow thingy.
just the one, yeah. And its front, because it's more like ape-like and it's walking, so it has like huge arms that it's semi-walking on. But as it
Shadow
rears
dog
back, they're
monkey.
basically giant claws.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a very distinct image in my mind of what this looks like.
I
think I've
See a
seen it
shadow
before.
dog.
I run at it, and I cast Eye on Target as I'm running,
Awesome.
and I do like a sideways strike at its front left arm.
Okay, give me an attack.
24.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
And how far away is he from us?
About 20 feet. You
Okay.
just-
That's 8, 14, 20.
20 damage.
Yep. And then I'm gonna
Just
so
as
what happens to his hand?
your blade cuts in. It doesn't. Basically, you cut through. You see that you did damage, but the shade kind of like reknits itself together.
Okay.
And almost immediately, as soon as your attack is done, he is going to teleport. And he's going to then be closer to Edvard because you're back with the other group.
Now,
so it's
is
down the center of the
he
room.
an undead target?
He is not considered undead. He's
Wait,
considered.
do I get my second attack, or is he gone before that?
What is he supposed to be?
Can I do like a swipe,
Are they
or is he
shape
gone?
changers?
They're monstrosities, so it's basically it's shadow given form through magic. You do get your other attack, so if you want to use the rest of your movement to go back up at him, you will.
Oh, okay. And I go again.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a... They both rolled 17 plus 10, 27.
That's gonna hit.
Alright. So that's 6 plus 4, 10 plus 6, 16.
This second time, as you see that, like, as he, like, teleported, he's a little bit less solid, and your attack doesn't quite feel as solid.
Okay.
Your blade basically, like, almost passes through. If you want to give me a investigation, anyone who kind of saw it happen,
We know I'm so good at that.
Thea can't help you.
Investigation?
Yep,
I guess I was paying attention. 17.
that'll be enough.
13.
As he became more of a shadow, basically he's basically seemingly resistant to any sort of damage. There is one key exception, and that's what any shadow would be afraid of.
Light damage.
Light.
Which
Radiant.
I got
Radiant.
Moonbeam coming. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. Are we ready for my turn? Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
It is Ed's turn, yep.
It's my turn. Okay, first off, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith. And my 10 feet and my, my 10-foot little circle thingy
I thought
is
I'd
actually
only
going
had
to be
2 feet.
around Muriel.
Okay.
So that if he goes near her, he
Okay.
gets hit with up to, gets up to
Okay.
60 points total damage. So, and it goes for 8 hours. So
Okay.
I have cast Guardian of Faith that
Okay.
direction in case he gets closer to her.
Yep.
See, I said I had a plan. And then since I can only do as a second cantrip, right?
Cantrip or a normal attack, yeah.
Yep, I am going to do. He has taken some damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to do Toll the Dead.
Okay. I have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Although, is it possible to hurt with necrotic damage?
Um,
Because it's necromancy.
well,
and I'm.
two things. One, he would be resistant to necrotic damage, but you ignore that.
Yep.
But he's resistant to all damage, so you'll still do damage, but it'll be half damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 6 is going to fail.
Huh?
Saving throw.
Yes.
That's definitely okay. Roll damage.
So.
That's cocked die. Reroll. 7, 8. So 4 damage. So you've. Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Emiana.
Holy cow. All right. So Moonbeam counts as one action.
Yep.
Do I do Moonbeam, or do I cast Radiant Soul, or Divine Favor on my War Club and use that? Because they both emit light.
I was going to say, what I'm going to tell you this is that
tend
when you
to hop
cast
around.
Radiant Soul, normally it does extra radiant damage.
No, not Radiant Soul. I already used that.
Ra-
We didn't
no.
do a full rest. So
Oh, that's right, you have not.
Yeah.
Divine Favor, that's the one where it's a 1-level spell and you get 1d4 extra.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
I'm going to say this, if you do cast that on yourself, it's going to count that entire weapon as radiant damage, even
Yeah.
though it's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So it's going to ignore all resistance.
That's what I figured.
Yep. I'm just going to tell you
I'll
that.
save Moonbeams later, but he seems to be hopping around a lot. So
Yes.
I don't want to chase him with a Moonbeam.
Yeah.
All right. Literally, I just don't want to do that. I am going to cast Divine Favor
Okay.
on my war club.
Okay.
I was going to do my skillet, but,
Give him the old smackety smack.
come here. Okay. So 16 plus 7, 23.
Yep.
Cool.
Can I just shorten this a little bit? His AC is 17. If you crack 17 on your attack, you meet or beat.
I can't.
Just let me know.
I can't count that high. Okay.
5.
So 5. Okay.
Okay. Plus, you also add the 1d4 for radiant damage. So 5.
There. Plus 2 more is
7.
7. And then I get the extra attack of punching him.
You get a second. You get a second club swipe, and then you get to punch him.
Yes, but I want to punch him. I want to maul him. I want to maul him.
Fair.
Woo! 16, 21.
Definitely gonna hit.
Kidding, 23. I can math. Should have kept my sword. Ooh, there we go. 7 plus 5, 12.
Oof. Nice.
And can I punch him now?
Yep.
Okay, how do you do that?
Roll the attack, and for you, it's 1 plus d4 plus strength.
Really?
Is it
Yeah,
nat 20?
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 plus your strength modifier, which is what, 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 6, and now roll 2d4.
Aye, aye, Capitan. That's 4. That means I score. And 3.
Okay, so 6 plus... Oh, so 13 total. Cool. Next is his turn. I have to do to see if he... Do this.
Did you see that, honey?
Oh, cool.
Hugh Boo Boo. Did you see that?
That recharge.
You're still
very good.
responding.
He hears Hugh, so
Yeah, he restored. It works.
Okay, so you're all kind of just clustered around him, because that's kind of where you all ended up. So,
I punched him
the one that isn't is Thea, because she was just kind of off to the side.
with her little knife, with her
Yeah.
big kitchen knife.
Was
So,
she chopping food?
she was looking for food, yes. So, first, we're going to go around the table. First, Ed, he is going to take a swipe at you with his smackety smack claws. 11 is going to miss. He's going to take a swipe at Emiana with his clawdy claws. 11's going to miss. And here he's going to try to bite you on the face.
Oh no!
Oh,
27.
Of course, that one
Ooh.
hits. 27 for biting?
That was to hit.
the roll to attack.
I think it hits.
7 piercing damage.
Nom.
And now do a constitution saving throw.
Saving throws.
12.
Well, that's not enough.
It almost was helpful.
So you're also going to take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Stop using your big die.
Yeah.
You're overcompensating and your die knows it.
And he has now become more substantial again.
18 that time. Not that matters.
it's just showing off now.
Yeah.
And that is the end of his turn. He is now snarling like a crazy person.
Use some of those.
It's pretty crazy.
I tried to.
Whose turn is it now?
It's Thea's. I just want to look up one quick thing.
I think I'll use my
Can I
cast
please
iron
stop?
skillet next time. Boom. Because it lights up. I mean, it gets hot. Does that count as radiant damage?
Yeah.
That's radiant.
Oh, wow. Look at him now. He's like
Girl
everything.
is on
Big.
fire.
She is going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
Oh.
I'm so impressed that's what Thea has in her back pocket. Like,
The knife. And...
Phantasmal killers.
the way she swears.
Well, he has to do a wisdom saving throw, which has been...
Emmy, have we been a good influence?
I have been. One of us has.
I haven't been a bad influence, have I?
Hugh Boo Boo.
Yeah.
What have you been teaching her?
Okay.
No, I just thought
She
I
was
hope
such
the
an
cow
innocent
was doing
soul.
okay.
He
Cow is
fails.
fine.
Okay. I have to read this because it scares me, and I love this spell. You tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see within range, and create illusionary manifestations of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature.
Oh, please tell me it's like little angels floating around because he's
Oh.
dark.
It's probably whoever created it telling it it's a bad boy.
It's just like
No,
it's
he
a
just
small
ain't ridiculous.
world.
No, he
the
just
ride
needs to say,
Oh, God.
over.
Everyone's horror.
No,
you're
he just
stuck
needs to
on a
say
boat.
ridiculous.
The target must make on a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turns, before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take an additional 4d10 psychic damage.
Ouch.
That just keeps happening now.
Definitely sounds like Stuck on It's a Small World.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right,
that's
really
her entire
close to one of the
turn,
animatronic dolls.
but she has to concentrate on it, so she's gonna hide in the corner.
So she can concentrate.
Yep.
Good.
He is frightened, so his turn now has to be spent in going away from Thea.
I like it. Back him into a corner.
I love this idea of this giant, like, 10-foot shadow monstrosity being afraid of this tiny little...
Oh, she's holding a knife. Are you kidding? I'd be afraid of that.
It's the Michael Myers mask.
Yeah, the Will Shatner mask.
Oh, did she pull one out?
It's just like, she finds out nowhere.
We'll make her one. We'll make her one from Hannibal.
It's just like the magical rodent. It just switches the hat.
Oh my god, is she the magical rodent?
She could be.
Not yet. So that is her turn, and she is now going to hide in the corner.
She takes the
Is this a creature of the magical rodent?
Takes the Halloween
your
mask
spiritual
off.
guardians will... You made it so that your allies are not affected by it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna go over there and, like, hide under the spiritual guardian. Just like... Thea, self-preservation at all costs.
Under the giant, shining dummy mommy.
A dime mommy. I mean, it's either that or
No, we've already established
that
in the
is true.
previous episode.
that it was
Yeah.
the giant dummy mommy.
It's not Belarus.
No, not Dolores. Next up is Hugh.
Just because, who my Vade lady. I'm just saying
Well.
it's Vade.
That is fair.
I guess I'm gonna run at it with my axe and
You're,
it
run out. You're
looks like a
still
fence?
up on it.
It looks
well,
like a
I
fence.
thought he teleported away.
No. He teleported, then you ran back and gave him the second swipe, remember?
Right.
But he is fully solid this time. But he
Cool.
did also recharge his shade step.
Yeah.
Good catch, literally.
Thank goodness that was cocked. Hey, all right. That's a 24.
Definitely gonna hit.
Kapow. 14.
Solid 14 points of
Then,
damage.
Do it again.
Well,
Oh,
he did
no.
recharge, so he is going to teleport. He's gonna teleport 30 feet away from Thea, so he's now in the other corner of the room. But he's still within within 30 feet of you,
We're all
so.
just in a room, so
So
yeah.
just run at him again.
But he is not resistant to
You little
damage, and he's
stinker.
All right, that's a lot. Just 28.
definitely gonna hit.
And
Wait, how many of you know Abyssal as a language?
I do, I think. Do I?
I do.
I was
Yes,
gonna say-
I do.
You hear him muttering about
Is he cursing?
he's literally crying in Abyssal about the creatures around him.
All right. Oh, so now that I hear that, though,
Yes.
I want to do something after I attack him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Become our shadow fast.
Oh, also, you need to do a concentration check for your... Isn't your...
Divine favor?
Yeah.
I thought it was one and done.
I'm not sure if it's... Just check to see if it's concentration.
21
It
damage.
lasts for 1 minute, one bonus action, divine radiance, weapon attacks deal extra D4 radiant damage on a hit.
Oh, I guess it isn't.
I can Google it.
Yeah.
It just says bonus action.
21, so I have to split. Okay, 10. Cool.
And then I want to roll intimidation.
Absolutely.
It didn't happen
Oh,
to teleport
yeah.
into my area, did it?
It's a 25.
Since he's frightened, he's going to get disadvantage. I'm going to call it a charisma saving throw, but that's still a 9. He's even more afraid.
And I get an extra D8 damage now against him.
And I'm going to give him disadvantage on any attacks against you.
Nice.
It'll say under the...
Oh, it does say concentration.
Okay, just roll a D... Oh, no, sorry, he missed you anyway. It
So I
doesn't
didn't
matter.
get hit, yeah, so I was like,
Yeah.
why do I have to do anything? But it's good to know, so I'll write that
Yep.
down before I forget.
Yep.
Just gonna put that right there.
I
Cool.
rarely have to attack more than once. So.
So, you definitely smacked him around a good bit. Ed, it's your turn.
Okay. So I have the inescapable destruction. Is that something I have to invoke, or is that just
That just happens.
okay?
Did you talk to
I'm
him?
gonna spiritual weapon,
back
and
to
if it
an
hits,
abyssal?
channel divinity.
Well, I
Okay.
imagined I yelled in Abyssal I was coming for his
So-
mother next.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. So I just roll
Yep. Roll an attack.
in abyssal. Let's see if this works. 12. What do I add to it?
Your spell casting, whatever this number is.
7.
It's going to hit.
Okay, I tell it to go back to the hole that it crawled out of in abyssal. And let's see.
Less frightening.
Yeah, so I can follow you back and kill your
D8
mother.
plus your wisdom modifier, and then you add all the damage. That's about on point.
And what am I adding?
that number, so it's 5 damage for that, and then your
Yep. And then 21.
Okay. You do solid damage.
And then
You have your normal action, which can be an attack or a cantrip.
has to be like a physical attack though, right?
Yeah, like a sword attack.
Yeah. And I'm not going to do that. Actually, I feel like doing Sacred Flame.
Okay, that is a dex saving throw.
Yep.
Dex, not his specialty. Definitely not his specialty.
Didn't figure it was his specialty.
He's strong.
1d8, 2d8s.
10 points of damage. Yep, that's gonna solidly hit.
How alive is he?
He's about half dead.
Only
Next
oh,
up
good
is
lord.
Emiana.
So Emiana's been listening to these guys yelling in some random language, and she assumes they're saying bad things. So she yells, "And you're not a very nice dog, monkey!" And then she is going to attack with her war hammer.
Give him a good charge up and give him a good
Schmicky
smacky smack.
Okay, 14. 19? Kidding, 21.
Gonna hit.
I'm
So
good.
you stayed where
Great.
you're at and you charged into the corner with him.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to attack, yeah.
Okay. So I just need. So I have battlefield knowledge where everything's at.
Alrighty. My work club. Here we go. I'm gonna use a different D8 this time. I think they're just feeling jealous of each other, and I just can't deal with that. Okay. 5 plus 10.
That's going to hit. Well, I was going to say
And-
that's solid damage.
Then radiant damage on that one, so plus another 2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
26.
It's going to hit.
Ooh. 8 plus 5 is 13. And then I'm going to sucker punch him in the tum-tum.
Okay.
19.
Gonna hit.
And that's just a D4, right?
Yes. D4 plus 1 plus your strength modifier. So
Okay.
That plus-
3 plus 1 plus... Is this my strength modifier?
4.
Yeah.
So
3, 4, 9. More points of damage.
8.
Yep, close enough. No, 3, 4, yep.
Okay, so it's the stalker's turn. He is freaking out.
Did he not like me yelling, "And you're not a very nice monkey dog"? How do you feel
He-
about that?
He is so freaked out by the tiny little dragon girl.
I would be.
He's freaked out by the guy who is who's just speaking real trash to him.
Yep.
But it is his turn.
I can feel that.
Cutting him with my words and my axe.
Yeah. So he only has 2 people on him, so he's gonna try to start clawing at. He's gonna do 1 claw at Hugh at disadvantage, then 1 claw and 1 bite.
It's pretty heavy. I can finally taste something.
Yeah, I'm assuming 12 does not break your AC.
No.
Okay. So does a. Okay, so I'm assuming a 26 hits you. Does an 18?
If it meets, it beats.
If it meets,
Yes.
it beats.
Then yes.
Okay, it's gonna hurt. So
Darn it!
First is the claws.
Oh, jeez.
You say that now. 14 points of slashing damage,
That's fine.
and now do a strength saving throw.
I can add 4 to that.
Yes,
Is it an animal?
it's a monstrosity.
What if I roll a nat 20 for strength?
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You didn't get knocked
So
on your
would
ass.
friends with animals work on it?
No, it's a
Okay.
monstrosity.
No, I was going to, but he's not a dog.
Okay.
I
And
was
then-
going to rub his belly.
11 piercing damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I don't have Constitution. I don't have the Constitution. Yeah. 10.
That's going to fail, even with all your additives.
Well, I have a 0 to Constitution. But I get my 4 for my aura of warding, so
Yeah.
10.
6 points of poison damage.
I'm not lying.
I know. I just thought it would be higher than
Wait,
that.
I thought I have resistance to poison.
You do, so you take half damage.
Oh, wait, I have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
Oh,
So -6.
yep. He hit like a tank, but good information. He is now back to being resistant, and let's see what the Wisdom saving throw gives him.
By the way, I have a resistance to force damage, so I'm just saying I should not get as much force damage.
He hasn't. You've been using force. It's just been his claws.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I know,
In previous battles, I've had this for a bit, apparently.
Do. Can I borrow a D10?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, yeah, that'll do. Let's see how much his brain hurts.
I have an ouchie.
12, 18.
Me too.
26 points of brain damage.
Good. Is he
My
dead yet?
ouchie's not that bad.
That was Thea's ability. He is very, very bad.
Is he dead?
Not quite,
All right.
but
In Abyss, I'll talk to him now.
his thing did not recharge, and it's Thea's turn. She is going to... Is she going to pyromaniac it?
I figured out a word.
Yeah, he hurt me.
I've been trying to figure out a one-word command. Please keep him barely alive, if you can, till my turn.
It's going to be Firebolt, so that depends on how well this hits.
Okay.
He hurt me. Get him. Or her.
She's going to miss.
Yeah.
She doesn't really use bonus actions for much. So
It's okay.
her little burst of fire just misses.
She's hiding in a corner. She like hits the wall by accident.
I thought
She's hiding
in the
under an
corner.
angel.
She's under,
We always.
yeah.
I am an angel. Oh,
dark
the
angel.
Celestial aid. Okay.
It is Ed's turn.
Wait, I thought it's his turn.
Oh,
for
yeah,
mine.
no, it's Hugh's turn.
Hugh.
He is very
Smack
nearly
him
dead.
hard enough because he hurt me. Hugh Boo Boo.
Right.
And he's afraid of you.
Right.
How about Huey Boo Boo?
That's a 22.
Going to hit.
Good job, Huey Boo Boo.
I can tell you there's no way you can't kill him.
Well,
Please say
you
non-lethally.
8, 9,
Please say non-lethally.
I don't think he's gonna say no.
12.
Please say
18
non-lethally.
points of damage.
Please say non-lethally.
Why?
Just please do it. Just please.
He is dead.
Please say non-lethally.
I don't think there's a way to make that non-lethal. Ed.
Please
We're
just
really
say
sorry.
non-lethal.
It's compressed shadow. As soon as you sever the string, it's just going to disincorporate.
Sorry, Ed. What were you gonna say?
I was going to do command, and my one word, I've been thinking for 8 minutes at this point on this word, and my one word is going to be snitch. Because I wanted him to tell us in one word. I was like, confess. No, his confession would not be. But snitch. Snitch is the word, so that he would tell us who sent him. See? Snitch.
I think it was the children.
It was
of knowledge.
brilliant.
As he dissipates into
And I can
nothingness,
speak.
you
I
just
can
hear,
speak.
take us stitches.
Is that how he talks? No wonder he didn't speak our language.
I don't want to fight anymore.
So,
Okay.
as you are doing this,
Sounds
you
like
hear
Ed before Ed got amazing.
you hear fighting down the
Yo.
you hear fighting down the hallway.
More voice. I'm gonna get you.
Arcandor basically tells you if you want to go resolve this situation, this will be your first task as your task force to just resolve this, and then they'll try to track down who cast them because they are a spellborn creature.
Okay, but if Mariel would feel safer that as long as it's within 30 feet of me, that circle of protection lasts for 8 hours. As long as she's within 30 feet of me. Yeah, no, it lasts for that spell
Oh
lasts for 8
no!
hours.
No! When you cast it, you can leave it there for 8 hours.
Okay,
you don't have
she's-
to be within 30 feet of it.
Okay, just cast it within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So this'll hang here for 30
Yep.
hours, and it's got a lot of.
Hi, Huey Boo Boo.
So it's easy enough to figure out which way the screaming is coming from. I'm going to keep your initiatives.
Oh.
I was thinking Hugh's just kind of like already running.
Can I
that
still
way.
bring my spiritual weapon with me then?
Yeah, that'll
cool.
follow you.
Is my war thing still lit
Oh
up?
wait, so it's my turn.
Club.
It
you
is
Club.
it is your turn.
It's
Your
10 rounds of my
Yeah.
war club.
I'm going to count the charging to where you need to go as one round because
Okay.
you basically go down the hallway.
That makes sense.
So you see a couple of guards fighting another one. It's in pretty bad shape, but as you're getting there, he's knocking down the final guard.
So, whose turn is it now?
I'm gonna start it at
Because Hugh just went, so.
yep, which is actually gonna put it to its turn.
But it's dead.
No, the guards around it are dead. It is severely weakened, but it is still alive.
Oh, the
It was
new
knocking
thing.
the the new
Is
one.
it-
There's
that-
another one. There's another Shadeborn
Does it
stalker.
look the same way?
Similar,
He's
yeah.
a monkey dog?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you.
Stop it.
It sees you guys as the next target. Who was out in front? I'm assuming Hugh charged first, right?
I kind of imagine like as
Yeah.
soon as they said, you know, like you hear the screams, like fine.
Thea's
I
just
assume we
runs out that way.
arrived in our same order of
Yeah.
of who we are
Yeah.
in the
So
Hugh
you
first.
guys are more or less up front, and it's going to try to charge at you. Let's see. First, swing with its claws is a 15. Hugh.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna kill it this time. You watch me.
Is
for
a
it.
19 break your AC?
I'm sorry. What?
19.
Am I there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was still with.
No,
the
we all
mirror.
ran in.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, it does. I'm dead.
And does a 17 break yours, Hugh?
Yep.
Oh, God, this is going to hurt. This is finally going to be a fight that hurts you guys. I'm so proud.
Wait, excuse me. Am I chopped liver? Do you remember last week?
Oh, I can do
I
mass
know.
cure wounds. I have a spell. Oh, I can't do my.
You got me below 50%. I'm chopped liver.
I'm
people.
always below 50.
And he
50%.
goes down to 1. What are you talking about?
That's
I'm
fair.
always getting hurt in these
Let's
games.
see.
God has a bad memory.
Well, let's start with... Let's try some slashy slash. So
No, we don't give it cute names.
that's a 17 points of damage, Hugh, for slash, and do a strength saving throw.
Add 4.
Add 4.
Ooh la la.
Oh, 23.
You're fine. And 16 points of slashing damage, Emiana, and also same strength saving throw.
I'm not dead yet, but I might do mass healing word.
Short rest. Okay, cool.
And you get, and then 6 points of piercing damage, Hugh, as it nipped you, and another constitution saving throw.
Con this time. Okay.
Yeah, because his claws are...
I pass your.
Yeah, his claws are strength based, so he knocks
Add
your
4.
ass over. The bite is poisonous.
Add
Technically
4,
venomous,
so
but-
26.
You're fine. And it's Ed's turn.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 things.
Okay.
I'm first going to cast Command.
Okay.
It has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Does it pass?
No.
It doesn't pass.
I'm pretty sure a 1 does not pass anything.
No, it doesn't. The command is snitch. Or would inform be better for the phrasing?
Either will work.
Snitch. And I do speak Abyssal, so yeah. Listen, Hugh.
The Grey Master, the one who made us and called us to attack.
What's a Grey Master?
Great Master,
Great Master. Okay, that makes more sense.
the Vaulted One.
The vaulted one.
Someone's been jumping over pole vaults.
It's an Olympian.
Wow.
The Keeper of the Truth, the Knowledge of Beyonds.
Wow, big titles.
Librarian there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bookman.
Voldra.
Voldra.
Voldra the Bookman. Okay, cool.
Voldroth.
Voldroth. Cool. Well, thank you for that information. And for my bonus action,
Voldroth-more.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And if
you
it
still
hits-
have it. It just
Yeah, no, as in I'm going to send it
send
and Channel Divinity if it hits. Because I get
Go
2 for
ahead.
short rest.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's see if you knock him out in 1.
Okay, so that's 18.
Gonna hit.
Okay.
11. Go.
You're not a very nice person.
Plus 21.
He's almost dead, but he gets to teleport in front of you, and is now resistant to all damage,
You're not a
Oh.
very nice monster.
except for radiant.
Except for Radiant.
Interesting.
Is it my turn now?
That it is.
So,
So he's like
Except
10
for,
feet
I mean,
behind.
doesn't
already-
that like
I
not
already
really
rolled.
matter to my necrotic stuff anyway?
No, because it's all.
Oh,
It-
so it'd still be
it's-
halved?
It'd still be halved. Yeah.
Okay.
for my bonus action, I'm using my spell scroll to cast Mass Heal Word.
Mass healing word. Okay.
And so I rolled 4 plus 8 is 12. So add 12 points to you. Add 12 points.
I didn't lose
to,
anything.
Okay.
I'm
add 12
untouched.
points to me. Can I
Can
call
I add extra
us
points to
twice?
myself?
What?
Can I add can I call us twice?
It's only 1 per person.
Does
But
Thea need any?
yes, Thea's down a few. But yes, she will be maxed.
Would it be helpful to the guys who are on the ground?
Yeah, it'll stabilize.
Cool. Because I can do up to 6 people. So that's 1, 2, 3. Fix them 2. 3 more people.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, 3 of the guards are stabilized now.
Hooray! All right. So then, since I'm already lit up radiantly.
Yep.
Because that was 1, 2. This is my. You said 1 count for the run.
Yep.
So I'm down to. It's 10 of. It's 10
Yeah.
rounds, right?
So, 4
I
more.
won't even use the rest of them, so it's okay. All right. So I'm gonna. Well, you said he's like close to being dead, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna hit him with my club, of course. 18 plus 7, 25.
Gonna hit. Okay.
I'm going to assume it's going to hit.
You could literally punch him to death.
Well, listen, I'm taking
That's
my
not her
war
style.
club. I'm taking my smacky smack, as I'm calling it, and I'm going to wacky whack him across the face, and I hit him for 9 points of damage.
He is dead.
Plus 4 radiant damage, which is just 1 here, so
He just,
10.
as the club comes down radiantly, he just bursts.
You all need to be nicer. I yell.
You still hear a little bit more screaming, and this is actually coming from what would be like the main hall of the Senate.
Oh my god.
We just wanted to come to the Senate.
Fine.
Funny thing happened on the way.
It's going to be
the
2 turns because it is kind of like way around the corner.
Since we are running,
Yes.
can I use another bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word again?
Yes.
I do it again. So we have to roll. Hold on, I have to put this.
I don't
Okay,
have
9
enough
points
spell
this
slots
time.
for this.
Okay, this is good. I have to do some more math over here, but this is good. Alright, so I feel like I can live a little bit longer.
So do I still have any spiritual weapons?
As it's coming up with you, you would have 1 more turn with it. Actually, yeah,
Alright,
1 more turn.
I'm not like...
You get into there, and you see the last one so very nearly dead.
So as we're running, I yell, "This is free healthcare!" As I cast Mass Healing Word.
And basically, as you find any guards that are knocked down, you're just killing them as you're running.
Exactly.
Fair.
For 9 points. Alright.
Cool. You get in there, and you see one that's very nearly dead, and a rather angry-looking dark elf woman standing imperiously in front of it, wielding a rapier.
Oh
So
god, is
she's
it my
a bad
mom?
guy. She's not a good guy. Or is she attacking it?
Edvard, do you wanna...
Is it my mom?
It is absolutely your mother.
It's my
I'm confused.
mom.
So is it attacking the thing, or is
Oh.
it working with?
Oh, no, it's attacking.
It's attacking my mom.
No. Your mom is attacking it.
So wait,
that's
is
true.
it your mom, or is it like your dummy mom?
Your mom.
No, my actual mom.
His
Okay.
actual... It's like,
Elf.
Sorry.
Elf was the hint.
Dark elf,
was
yeah.
the hint, and we're in my mom's workplace.
You got a lot of.
We're
side
at my
hustles.
mom's workplace. We're in
is-
his workplace. Yeah.
It is technically the Shadestalker's turn. It is going to try to swipe at her. It'll probably hit.
Well, I
but-
feel like we're running in, so it
Yeah.
can attack at us too. I'm half healed.
I think since I say that it's my mom, I think I'm in front now.
That's
I'm
fair.
just saying. Because
Come to the light side! I yell. Free action.
and I think I'm yelling something about mom.
I see. Oi, prick.
I forgot what my mom's name was.
It's Narena.
Mother.
She takes like one little swipe.
I think my second action I only did 1.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can go over and give it. Yes.
I'm so excited. All right, my Warhammer's still up. Can I use my Divine Smile on this one instead since I did use on the last one? Or my Divine Favor?
Oh, your divine favor is active. Yeah, you can give it a smack. Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit.
Did
This
you
is my night.
Ow.
That's funny, baby.
go ahead?
I'm kind of glad that my friends are looking impressive in front of my mom.
Yep.
7 and 8.
It'll
so
make
that's
things
15
easier.
plus 5. So 15 plus 5 is 20.
20. Yep.
Plus my radiant damage, which is a 3.
23 damage. Good.
Okay, and then I'm gonna punch it.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh wait. Sorry, the D20 I already did 2. We're good. I go to punch it and I roll a nat 1.
So your club, you're just so impressed by how strong your club is that you kind of just whiff your punch.
It fits.
He used all my energy with free healthcare. But if it's a nat 1, don't I like take some kind of like?
You
Do I fall to the ground or something? Like,
you overcorrect after you strike with the club. That basically you kind of tangle up in front of Narena and like block her from doing a stab with her rapier.
Oh.
But she just like quickly makes a single like gesture and magic missiles just launch over you and smash into it.
Okay, as I'm rolling, you're very good looking as I fall to the ground.
I mean, she is a very impressive looking dark elf.
You're
I
just
just
walking up
said
to
that.
some stranger and saying this?
Have you met Emiana?
That's fair.
Oh, true.
She recognizes beauty.
True.
And literally she just steps around you and just impales it through the eye with her rapier, which is now
So
just
graceful.
bathed in light, and it just drops. and
Well, with
just
our
incorporates.
powers combined, did you see that? With our
Beautiful form, mom.
hashtag girl
Beautiful
flower,
form.
girl
Good
flower,
work, team.
girl power.
Oh,
We did it.
Ed. It's
We just
What are you
dispatched
doing
two.
here?
We just dispatched 2 in the other rooms.
Are you Ed's mother?
Yes.
what? Yes.
Okay, so honestly, at first he was really confusing to me, and I didn't like his language. But he has really matured
It's
in the past
confusing
few
to
months.
all of us, yeah.
Yeah, I was confused. I thought we were hanging out like a stoner or something. But he is just lovely now.
Hi, mom. These are
Oh, I'm Emiana. You might
my
know me as
erstwhile
the duck.
companions.
Oh, this is the ones that I've been hearing about.
I'm the
Yes, we're
duct.
actually doing a lot of good work. If you've also
I've
heard.
actually, yes.
Yes, well, that's what we were actually here about. And we took care of 2 other of these beasts.
You may have heard of me. I'm the duct tape wizard.
Oh, what,
I have not, but I will look into that.
Well, it's a whole story, but I'm actually a doctor.
That's
Oh, and this is
lovely.
my boyfriend, Huey Boo Boo. Right, Hugh?
I was going to ask, was it frustrating when no one listens to you when you try to say something?
I've been
I
alive
wait
for
my
over.
turn patiently. Notice I just cleared my throat. It was very polite.
I've been alive for over 300 years. I know that pain.
Did you get a
Damn
chance
it.
to talk to these guys? I did. I assume she also speaks Abyssal. Since she
yes.
is... Yeah. Did you get a chance to talk to these guys? We did.
They were grumbling about being sent here and doing what, fixing the world.
Yeah, something about Voltor. Was it Voltor?
Voldemort? That's a different story.
Voldroth.
Voldroth.
She snaps her fingers. Like, she's so used to everyone just doing whatever she says that literally someone comes scurrying up. Someone who is actually, like, high enough that they should have their own gophers within Atrasor just, like, scurries up.
Yes,
Where were you, Where were
It's a
you
halfling.
hiding?
It's a little halfling. It's like, yes, ma'am, what do you need? Look up the name Voldroth and see if we have any information on it. And just send this person is...
You could have said, please, Mom. You could. We've talked about this before. You could be polite to people.
You don't need to be polite to people. You're just so beautiful.
Emmy!
I'm sorry. She's just really good looking.
Yes, that's where I get my good looks from.
Agree to disagree. Hi.
It's not my dad.
That is true. Your dad is many things, but...
Emiana is speechless in the beauty of this woman.
She is stunning.
She appreciates real beauty.
Your mother, at this point, I think you are both offended and not surprised that your mother would literally just snap their fingers and literally someone who is probably...
No, I think I actually just gained some insight in my character of what we're actually arguing about.
Yeah.
I think Ed thinks is rather progressive and thinks that we should be politer to people and not just snap at the help. It's like halflings are people
the
too.
help, but this is probably someone who's spent
Well, that's pretty progressive
Yeah.
for someone in
This
Ed's
person is-
position. That they're not actually help, but Ed doesn't realize that they're not help.
Yeah.
But the concept that we should be polite to the help, but they're not actually help. They're actually like political officers.
Oh, yeah, this
in their
person-
own right. But Ed doesn't even realize that because this is still an improvement from where she's coming from. So.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just peons.
actually, no. This person
Is
would call
a political,
you all. This person would call you all peons.
Yeah, this person is a political officer. They're just
Your mother is 1, that powerful, and 2, just sure of herself.
Yep. That's how she's that powerful.
That's probably true.
I did you notice I did wear the make good use of the fabric you sent me?
Yes, that's very stunning. Very good.
Even in battle, it holds up nicely. Very moisture wicking. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Recommendations to your tailor. Thank you.
I'll pass the message along.
Yes.
I
got the cane. Family logo.
I can make you eggs Benedict in half the time and half the cost.
That sounds lovely. How about
Whatever
we
that
discuss what happened? Because we were in a...
Are you hungry?
Actually, yes, it was pretty close to lunch. Why are
Do
they
you
not-
remember that lovely statue?
Going on a journey
to.
to Deliciousville. And she just starts
she's
cooking
shaking.
in her corner.
And it smells good. It smells delicious.
You keep working.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
the
lady.
elf, yes.
Yeah, well, she is alive, awake, and with us in the other room. And that was the first point of attack.
Oh,
Yes, she's with us. We accompanied her to the capital here.
Do you mean my
do you also
mommy?
mention that she's with Arcandor? And
Yeah, she's
Benton?
over with Arky.
Okay, they were the first ones to be attacked?
Yes. Well, we were with them. We were meeting
Okay.
with them at the time.
Yep.
Okay, yes, we should probably go discuss with them then, because this is
Yeah, I left a protective circle around them, so that if anything else popped up, let's take care of them.
good job.
Yes, I tried. I've matured.
She's actually, 1, marginally impressed. 2, she's starting to realize that you actually are maturing and actually, maybe don't need to have your, be like handheld all the time. She's like,
As we're going along, I think I want to start telling her that I'm thinking about, taking a wife. You know what we're going on.
Well, yes, I mean, we do definitely need to keep the family name going.
Exactly.
I mean, we can't let this political power go to nothing. Speaking of, I mean, probably not this decade or the next, but, probably 20, 25 years, I'll be ready to step away from my spot in the Senate. It seems like you're gearing up to be,
Yeah, we're doing some things now with the cults, but yeah, I could see being ready.
I like how you guys are not questioning how this is literally like Senate. You're literally talking about these things like they're like a perfectly like
cooking.
like it's a family business that you just like hand it down to your next generation.
Politicians.
You're not wrong.
Huey
get it.
Boo Boo, would you like me to kiss your boo boos, make you better?
Sorry, what? Were you talking to me?
Yes, Huey Boo Boo.
What?
He's still responding.
Who?
Give me a smoochy kiss. I'm so glad you're okay.
No.
Mwah! Do you feel better?
Why?
But you should, because it's magic, and I just healed you.
They're a bit rough and wild, but they have good stuff inside. They're stern. They survive.
That kiss healed you for 9 points of damage.
She also casts mass cure wounds. Do you have it up there? What the numbers are for it?
For me, it was a D4 plus the spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so for her, so she also heals you all for 7 because she heals herself.
Okay.
By the way, she's a divine soul sorcerer. That's also where you get your
Are
obsession
you
with
hungry now? Here you
Oh,
are.
yes,
and I
that'd be-
plate some eggs Benedict.
Obsession with what?
your more like divine magic, your religious
Here,
thing.
Huey Boo Boo. Here you
Hers
go.
comes
Eat
more
it.
from the blood. Yours is more
Oh,
from
you're
actual
hungry, I
life.
know.
Do
you
not call
are.
me that.
I'm gonna,
Please, just
Huey Boo Boo. You need to eat this. There.
I
Why don't you take
lost
a?
my
You know
appetite.
what? Why don't you take a swig out of your special?
Oh, I have been.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it says right here that my flaws and my bonds, like loyal to my sovereign, is unwavering. Like this is a serious thing for me. Is I do want to be accepted, but I also don't want to give up on my things
Insanities.
about being able
So,
to get along with people.
So
You're
she's like,
Dami Mama.
No, screw
She
her.
gone now. Okay.
She doesn't know it yet.
also, you start to realize that between her grace and just her natural thing, you find that she's able to eat from this plate perfectly fine as she's walking. She's
It's kind of
She's
disgusting.
an elf, so
Yeah.
well, she's also probably.
she's also a mom. She's used to it.
I was gonna make the
Mom
joke is
problems.
that
Hashtag.
she's a bit like a shark. She never really stops moving. She's always doing something.
Along
That
the way, if
is
there are
an
people
apt description
on
of
the way,
my mother.
I am wrapping up.
Like a
I'm
sh-
duct taping people who are her, and I'm giving them smoochy kisses so they feel better. There you go. I'm a doctor. There you go. Mwah. Mwah.
I thought it appropriate that she would have intimidation that high.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
She is an intimidating woman.
Are you hungry, Ed?
Yes, thank you.
Here you go.
Ooh.
She has expertise in intimidation, and she has a 13.
I'm gonna feed Tia
plus
last
13 to
because she
anything.
ate it all. Hugh, are you sure you don't want any?
It's really good.
Oh, well, if you're gonna call me just you, yeah, I'll take some.
There you go. Mwah.
I
You're wonderful. Thea, here you go. Eat the rest. Okay, there it is.
It's amazing how she fits that much in that little body. I'm talking to you, Mom.
There's a big burp.
Any comment?
Kobolds are a bit weird like that.
Yeah. Rather remarkable
She's
creatures.
weird, but she's ours.
They're very industrious.
Yes.
She's
You
gonna
should see the
make
spell
a
she
kobold
makes.
male very happy one day. Anyway,
Absolutely incredible mind of destruction.
and an incredibly large mouth.
Well, that's
Just
part of
all
her
around
destruction.
Literally, it just literally made a creature made out of pure shadow monstrosity, literally afraid.
So are
holding
we
a
back
knife.
with Muriel and Arky yet?
Yep.
Hey, Arky! Look who I found!
Free action. Mommy?
I can't say I'm your mother, but
No, it's Muriel.
It's okay. She does
Oh.
that to me too.
Mommy mural?
Yeah. She doesn't say mommy to my mommy. What sort of weirdo are you?
we're talking about Emiana here. It would not be outside the realm of.
But we just said we're back with Muriel.
Yeah.
No, I recognize
Come on, DM
that.
God.
Yeah.
Get back to Earth.
Eddie Mama is really beautiful, and I'm amazed by her beauty and her intimidation. But Muriel's my mom. I'm like 95% sure. I had decided that she's my mom.
I love the mental image. Like, she's an angel. She's a celestial divine being. She's my mother now.
Well, they're so rare in this society that I'm like, oh, we have to be
I
related.
must imprint.
Duckling mode.
She hasn't printed.
Oh, this is what Rosie did. Mommy?
Yes.
I am your duckling.
Yeah, they're fine. Obviously, you've taken care of the problem. She's literally, your mother is walking in and is like, Arcandor, how did we let this happen? The ward should have not allowed anything like this to get in. And so they're having a fierce debate.
Can I jump in and say something and impress my mother at this moment?
Go ahead.
Well, obviously someone inside allowed them in.
And, you know, Hugh did ask for 3 weapons apiece, not just one.
I did. I tried.
You did.
And like Ed said, there are definitely moles in this
We
facility.
killed a few.
In the
Well.
city, even. There's some issues going on.
The children of knowledge sent them here.
Yeah.
Knowledge. They're very confused in their spelling.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Deep scholars.
She's like, okay, so... She literally snaps her fingers twice, and the same poor halfling comes running. Like, I haven't
This
finished,
guy's
miss.
quick.
No, but he's so tiny. He runs fast.
I think at
roller
this point...
skates.
He's here.
The roller skates.
No, just roller skates.
Roller skates. Hilarious. I imagine Frodo getting to Mordor
Heelys.
faster.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to find anyone named Voldra. I haven't gone through all the archives
I
yet.
thought they banned
You're
Heelys.
doing great.
Please, I don't want to get fired.
You won't. You're a lovely individual, and you're
Wait,
trying
it can't
so
get fired.
hard.
It's
I know, that's just it, like, your mom has enough clout that I think fired at this point is not, oh, he loses his job. I think it's more like, yeah. I don't think it would be like, sorry, ma'am, I'll work fat. She's like, oh, yeah, it's you. Okay, yes, that's important. Keep that, and also check security. I want full background checks on anyone that came in today,
Just be
or
careful,
who left
though.
early.
or good point. Yes, and anyone who left early.
Just be careful. Any of these politicians have immunity if they do it in office.
God, that's not how the Constitution works.
I don't understand that joke or that reference, Hugh.
Yeah, I'm just a simple League of Atrasor member. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, not at all.
So this poor halfling is running again.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Look at him go.
Yeah, it's canon now. He's on roller skates.
Or Heelys.
I was
So
going to do
rules.
something with my D20, and then
You are doing something with your
Well,
D20.
and then I imagined a halfling rolling on roller skates, and I forgot what I was going to do. So it's just
Or is it rollerblades?
no, it's roller
Skates.
skates.
Or
It's
is it the
classier.
kind that
It's very
strap under
classic.
your shoe?
No, he has full roller skates. This is classy.
And they're like professional work shoes, but with roller skates strapped on.
Exactly. Like loafers. Loafers with real
With roller skates.
Yep.
Set.
Fine Italian leather with tassels and wheels.
And
And
wheels.
then those leather buckles on
Yep.
top.
And tassels. Gotta have tassels.
The guards, who they're very happy that you saved quite a few of them. That's
Yes.
You're welcome. It's the smoochy kiss that makes extra
Did the
magic
guards
work.
bring us back? Are they actually coming to meet us in the room with our weapons?
How
Yes?
are you, Jeffrey?
Yes?
How are you, Daniel? Joshua, how are you? Are you guys okay?
going to be laid up in the infirmary for a bit, but yeah, I'm alive, and that's good.
Doesn't the duct tape work really well though?
Are you going to ask for all your weapons back?
No response. Okay.
We're actually feeling a lot better. Yes,
The duct
thank you.
tape does work.
It seems to, yes.
See, I'm the duct tape wizard. I look at Ed's mom and I
They're
go,
not going to just bring your weapons unless you ask and unless you
Okay.
get it, like, cleared.
I kind of don't care because I really only use Sir Sneaky, so like.
I was going to say Thea has a kitchen knife. That's
Oh,
she has that
my.
in a dagger when she leaves her bag.
Also, I
One of my
realized that I
guns.
forgot to give them Sir
Hugh
Whippy
would
because
like
I didn't think
his
of it as a
gun.
weapon. So like, I don't think they thought of it as a weapon because
have a-
it's just leather.
Pretty sure at this point it's a flogger, not a whip.
Exactly.
Hugh
so
wants
like,
his guns back.
I want my guns.
I
want
kind
my
of want
knives.
my Want to see me do it again, back.
So at this point,
And my sword.
this conversation's going on, and Arkandor and Narena just look at each other like, okay. I mean, at this point, sure, you're the least
You already
security
let
risk.
shadow dog monkeys in. You might as well give us some weapons.
Yeah, go bring back their equipment. And they literally, one comes over and asks for your check tags to
Here are our tags.
And it has like goop on it.
Oh, and I apologize. I didn't realize, but out of that, my hip pocket going close to my butt, I had another dagger.
Okay, we're ramping up security a lot. I'm pretty sure the people up front are getting fired.
In their defense, I went back twice with daggers. There's just so many. I am prepared.
So they do bring back your weapons, and they are basically scrambling at this point to just redo all the security. Also,
we take a long rest now?
yes, because basically you've had a pretty exciting day. Although, if you all want to do a perception check.
Yeah.
I cannot. This is my night.
14?
Nat 20. I perceive everything. I'm like every
She's
die
omniscient.
that I have
25.
used has given me a nat 20 tonight. I lost my pencil in my excitement. I don't know.
Yeah,
That was.
I'll just use this.
We matched!
That's okay, I'll just use
Thea's
this.
not really. Thea's,
She's busy eating the eggs Benedict leftovers.
and at this point, I think Ed is actually having a surprisingly good conversation with your mother. Like,
Exactly. I'm distracted by things like actually being oddly normal with my mom. This is the best conversation we've had in how old am I?
you're like 40, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm young for an elf.
Half elf, but yes. One thing that Emion and Hugh have noticed is that someone has not come back from lunch.
Erlin. I knew it. Called it.
That son of a bitch.
I was going to feed him extra food.
I gave him some to drink.
I tried to make him my friend. Sometimes you just can't.
You know what?
You just don't expect it, you know?
I'm taking this personally.
Yeah, he drank
Is
out of
he
your
the
booze,
only
didn't
He
person who hasn't come
he?
back?
He drank out of the black booze, and he didn't even say thank you, really. And now he's not going to...
We're gonna kill him.
Yes. Well, okay, whoa. Killing is...
Injured? Maim?
heavy.
Maim?
We are going
Wait,
to
are we
ask
gonna
him
be-
some very stern questions.
Thea, you're gonna get some fresh meat.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I thought so.
We
I haven't
don't.
tried half elf yet.
We don't feed people to Thea. She's not a compost.
We do
pile.
not feed half elf to Thea.
Criminals aren't people.
I don't
she-
want her to know how I taste.
She's now.
I'm dark elf. I taste
They're
different.
criminals, not fair people.
They're D class. They're expendable.
They're NPCs.
I taste different, Thea. I'm dark half elf.
Thea is now looking at you, just trying to decide what you taste like.
So
Hugh
Erlin's
tastes
not
better.
back. We're gonna
I don't
have
taste
to
like bacon.
investigate him. What is Ed's mom's name?
Narena Blatt.
Narena.
Wait, no, she doesn't. She's not still Blatt.
Oh, that's right. She would have taken your.
No.
Oh no, she would have kept her maiden name probably.
Yeah.
I just put it as Blatt, so that way in my notes it's a family connection. But yeah. She,
Or maybe did I take my mom's name? Do I have
oh
my
yeah,
mom's name?
absolutely.
Okay, there we go.
Your dad
'Cause
was.
my dad is so inconsequential. He's basically a sperm donor.
Oh, he's part of the Seamen.
Exactly.
He is the seaman.
He was.
Narena, we think
He's kind
Hugh
of
and
dead
I
now.
think that the mole was actually Erlin. He hasn't come back from lunch break. He says being his girlfriend. Pretty sure it wasn't his girlfriend.
I mean, unless it's an extra long lunch date with the girlfriend.
Hugh, a siren went off. He should be back here.
She's the siren.
Again, Narena just like
Wow,
snaps twice
Hugh.
again, and this again, poor haggard halfling comes up,
Rolling.
rolling
At
up.
least his job is enjoyable.
Ma'am, yeah, we're working on all security. You know how hard it is to do security checks on move Erlin to the top of the pile. He has not come back from lunch yet.
Just saying, maybe
His
he
lunch break is
crashed
only
his-
30 minutes. That should be back
And
by now.
he also drank some illicit booze while on the property. Didn't he, Hugh?
It's true.
She just kind of laughs because you realize that you weren't thinking about it at the time, but there are plenty of wine glass. People are definitely drinking while here.
That is inappropriate
Just
while
saying.
on the job.
Wait. Did Hugh just now realize that there was booze around this political forum?
Hugh, go ahead and give me an
Perception?
investigation with advantage.
Okay,
With
good.
advantage.
Yes.
You're going to need that.
No.
Oh, I'm too busy hugging him. Come here.
What was your number?
An 11.
That is actually enough because you realize that like
It's okay.
you realize
Not
there's
well
a
hidden.
It's
there's
been a
literally
long
a
day,
decanter
Huey
on
Boo.
top of the desk of Arkandor's desk. There's a
He
decanter.
reaches around
It's
Amiana
okay.
and like just starts drinking.
Do you need a back massage?
straight from the decanter.
I
This-
mean, sure.
This is like
anything for you,
really,
Huey
really,
Boo Boo.
really high quality
Anything
whiskey.
for you.
There it is.
Was it made by my family?
Uh,
Or a
That would
competitor?
be like double dipping. Like if she were selling
not
her
a-
booze while like working.
well, she absolutely would be, but no,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
that is not
whiskey-
below her.
whiskey is not really your family specialty. Yours is wine and basically double distilled, so it's brandy.
Oh, okay.
This is whiskey. This is it's a very, very, very expensive whiskey. Hugh,
I wonder
this
if
is the,
that family has any females.
Hugh, this is kind of stuff that like
Mom,
you
does
can't
that
even
family have any
afford.
females?
You would have to get the information from.
I'm asking my mom.
Oh,
Do you know? Do they have any? Any
Arkandor.
I would like. I'm gonna go lay down and take
What's
a nap
the brand that you use?
now. Good night.
Oh,
This stuff's really good.
Amiana walks away.
It's Highgate Distillery. I'll.
Find out if they have anybody. I'm open. to
Amiana's
this.
unrolling a bag like out on the
It could
floor.
be. It could be useful.
Over in a corner. Thea, do you want
A
my
bedroll.
pillow? Yeah, Thea, do you want the bed, the pillow? Or are
I'm
you gonna
okay.
sleep on my belly?
And she starts reading from the notes that technically no one knows that you have.
That looks like a very interesting book. Okay.
Maybe we can visit there sometime. Hey, Hugh, want to go visit this
okay.
distillery
Oh,
sometime?
we're good. We're good. We're good for now.
Absolutely.
Let's go visit there sometime.
Hugh, I made a bed roll bar beside mine so you can sleep beside me. We can
Okay.
cuddle.
As she's reading
Do
it,
you want a spoon?
I want you guys to.
Hugh grabs the bedroll and like pulls it away about
Wait,
2
are we
feet,
sleeping in
then-
the office?
Well, no one was listening to us, so we decided to start like making camp because that's where you were used to doing.
Well, no, Hugh is drinking whiskey
Yeah, I
at this
thought he
point
was
that he'll
drinking.
never like afford again.
That is true.
Well, he's
Well,
ready to sleep.
no,
Now.
I
He's
just
gonna
told him
drink
that
and
we're-
fall asleep.
Actually, I want all three of you to give me a perception check.
I'm
The number is
super
15.
perceptive.
I rolled a 17 without even having to add my additives.
I don't get to add anything to
Dirty
that number,
20.
do I? Because I got 13.
8.
Okay.
Super perceptive.
Emion, Ed is distracted because he's trying to. Him and his mother are talking about who owns the Highgate Distillery and whether or not they have a possible heir.
Yep.
Hugh is searching around the office to see where the rest of this bottle is that went into the decanter. So you can do a separate investigation with
You rolled a
advantage.
nat 20 for the
Okay, your
booze.
investigation. You find where the rest of the booze is hidden, and
course he
there's
does.
some very expensive stuff there.
That fits.
Emiana, you see something very disturbing.
Oh, no.
Now, mind you, this is the notes that you took from the people that were doing the illicit experiments. Which again,
The horse dude?
no, these are the ones that made the giant blizzard
Yeah,
elemental.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because remember
The illegal notes, yeah.
and because you said about Thea digging through to see if there's any like useful information in it.
Yeah.
Well, she's reading it. You didn't really pay attention before because you were basically in cliff notes of what the information was about, so you didn't really think about the book. Now, mind you, it's a leather like research journal. Embossed in the bottom corner of the back, you see a at this point very familiar symbol on the book.
Do I see the knowledge design?
Yup.
No. No.
So Thea is actively reading this book.
Thea, darling.
Yes.
Thea, are you listening? That book has the Children of Knowledge symbol on it.
Oh, okay.
Should we check to see if you're doing okay? I don't want you to get involved in the cult.
She hands you the book.
Okay, you keep reading.
Where did she get this
Did
book?
you touch the book?
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, this was the research notes that remember you guys had
Oh, from the people in the
Yeah, the little
forest.
camp.
Thea.
The camp where they made the giant blizzard.
darling.
That's what I'm saying. The blizzard.
Yeah.
people in the forest.
Do you feel special when you hold the book?
Every so often I get some really weird thoughts in the back of my head, but no,
Maybe
it's fine.
you should give the book to me. So I grab the book and I take it away from her.
I want you to immediately do a wisdom saving throw.
I don't have any wisdom. Oh, I do. Kidding. I have lots of wisdom.
Have I touched this book?
No.
16 plus 5, 21.
You're good, but you see what she means is like there is something kind of like it's
Is
almost
it attractive?
it's almost like alluring things in the back of your head, kind of telling you that there's more to. It's basically kind of trying to convince you to read more and learn more.
It's attractive.
Thea, there's a charm on this book that's making you read more and more.
That's been there the whole time.
The book starts going, the world is flat.
No! Burn it with fire.
Birds aren't real.
It was written by a guy named Hugh.
Oh, Q. Anon a day.
Yeah, no, I realize there's a charm.
John Delancey's fine.
I just haven't figured out how to dispel that.
Cart trails are bad.
Contrails, that's how they mind control us. Yeah, I realized that a while ago.
Hey, Narena.
Yes.
Could you remove the charm off this book because it's a special book for us, but it seems like it's charmed.
You're going to have to deception on that one.
It's a book about candy making from the early 1900s. It's very beautiful.
Mother, don't believe a word she says, but it probably does need uncharmed. It has to do with her work.
I rolled a 17 for deception.
She realizes that after you said that you're lying to her, but her reasoning, she cares.
I didn't lie. I said something very true.
Taffy pulling is very, very difficult.
That Emiana is lying to her.
I'm not very good at lying, so it's just me
you're
trying.
not.
I have tried taffy pulling before. This is not a lie, so I feel very confident. And it is not as easy as it looks. It's very exhausting. If you can do it with machinery, way to go. But they used to do it with their hands back in the day. It's a lot of work. I live in the country with my dad, and sometimes I just goes off on a tangent. Like sometimes we use cows and their horns because they get angry and they fight, and the taffy goes back and forth. But it finally gets mixed. Anyway, can you get the charm off of it?
Let me take a look. And so she's gonna, since she knows she's looking for a charm and is less likely to be affected by it. Cool.
Do you know we call it taffy pulling over there, Hugh, because the steers
Thank you.
try to pull away from each other because it's hooked to their horns.
25. Cool.
That makes a lot of sense there.
You have taffy pulling.
Oh yeah, no, because you're half elf, you'd be
horrible.
more resistant to it than
I don't
anyone
feel
else
awkward.
here.
I'm not lying now because it's the truth. It's obnoxious. Taffy pulling is horrible.
So she's looking at it, she goes, okay, I can't, but I do know someone who can.
Oh, wonderful.
And the halfling goes skating. She goes,
Hello, sir. What is your name?
I am too busy right now. What do you need, ma'am?
What's your name?
Too busy right now.
Too busy right now.
So
Hey,
he said.
too busy. It's nice to meet you, Too Busy. There is a charm.
Send in Colrin for me. I need to speak to him quick. Yeah, yes, ma'am. And he's
Bye,
running.
Too Busy.
I thought his name was Sendin.
He rides like the wind.
Oh, the halfling. Oh yeah, that's Jermaine. He's.
I always
thought
called him
his name
JJ.
was Too Busy.
He's not
I just called him
germane to this
JJ.
conversation.
He answers to JJ.
Yeah.
Halfling
I get used to give him cookies.
called Jermaine.
He likes
This
sugar
is
cookies.
very Aryan, but okay.
I mean, he was blonde. He just doesn't
Yes.
show up for very long.
I was gonna
He
say,
likes sugar cookies, by the way. If you want to make, he loves sugar cookies.
He also
I'm
was
really good at
technically
Eggs
of a
Benedict
political.
and grape. Anyway,
Again, another political family where he is way too important to be this much of a gopher for anyone but Narena. I think at this point she's browbeaten him so bad that he just accepts it.
I wonder if Jermaine would eat grape cobbler.
Probably.
I don't think that's germane to the topic at hand.
And a little bit
You're
later,
correct, Hugh. For once, I appreciate your joke.
an elf comes in. You can tell that he's more advanced and aged. He's older male.
I don't think elves ever sound
Oh
that
my.
old.
He's
They
that
don't-
old. He's that old.
I mean, he's probably about 500, so he's definitely
That's
quite.
that's
He's
the
also
toll of
been
fast-paced
doing
work
things.
environment.
He's been doing things and experimenting.
Man's
Yeah.
33.
Oh, Narena, what is it this time? There's a enchantment on this. Take care of it.
Okay.
Colrin is like now looking at the book, and so he's gonna.
Can he pick the book up even?
500 for an elf is old, but not decrepit.
Oh, I'm hearing different over here. Sir, do you require assistance?
No, the reason his voice sounds so bad is because he smokes pipe weed all the time.
Exactly.
Is it long bottom weed?
Shut up.
Yeah, that kind of stuff that he's smoking. Nothing.
Sir, that lump on the side of your neck, I need to know. Have you had it checked?
Stop looking
Ignore
at my
ignore
lumps.
him pulling out a bong as he's casting his spells. Just ignore that. He's gonna
How does
cast
he
a
get
series
work done?
because he works better high. Have you ever met somebody who's like that? Because I have met several.
Yes.
He's actually going to cast.
Now.
Sir, have you been crying recently? Allergies or
His eyes are.
Shut up, Junkie.
your eyes are?
I need to get some work done.
He takes the
Oh
book
my
and
gosh,
he
you just de-aged like 30 years.
It's what the...
That's what the weed is for. It keeps him in his prime. He's gonna
keeps-
cast a
keeps
series
him
of
spry.
spells that are like
Did
powerful.
Hugh just find a new
He
drug?
does like 3 backflips out of the room.
I think Hugh found a new drug.
He just, he's gonna cast.
It's like spinach for Popeye.
He's Cowley.
That's what I was thinking of.
I choose both.
I choose both.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, howdy-ho.
That's Mr. Hanky.
It's the same voice. It's the same voice actor. My
So
brain
he's gonna cast several spells that are basically about
Okay, he gets rid of the enchantment. We got it.
enchantments. Yes,
Good job, hippie. Oh, sorry.
and so he. Colburn is officially a stoner. Now that's in my notes.
Here you go.
Thank you, Ganja Claus.
Cauldron. He does a lot of work in his cauldron.
Okay, I quick things. How many times did you cast Mass Cure Wounds?
3.
Twice. Okay. And it's up to 6 people, so 4, 7.
think
Okay,
it's
7.
times. No,
Did
that's
cast it 3
twice.
times? It's twice.
It was
times.
7,
yeah.
and then
Narena cast it.
Yeah. that's
7,
right.
and then you cast. Then you were helping down soldiers on the way back through. Roll me a d12 if you still have them.
Here.
I don't own D12s. I don't like
Or if
these.
you want a regular one.
Thank you. I would like a regular one. I don't understand that. 8.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yep. I need it for my notes. It's basically just how many like of the soldiers and dignitaries and stuff that you were helping as you're going
I
through,
got you.
because you will get experience for that.
Woo woo! You're welcome, people. Of course, I, didn't
just
make
need to
any
figure
cool
out how
whippy
much,
or anything,
so-
or spectral guides that protected mural, but I punched shadow people in the
So
face,
yes,
so
there.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a lot of discussions that you're kind of now out of like what are the next steps for securing what
Oh,
had happened.
Emiana just rolls up in her bedroll and she's sleeping.
Narena just kind of looks at her. I can. Do you need? You guys are staying at the hotel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He also brought the cow.
You're cow friendly there at the
Oh.
hotel.
Yeah, I couldn't stop him. He brought the cow. You know, the drunk?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
That
Rufus.
cow.
Rufus.
She snaps again, and again, this poor halfling comes rolling in. Yes, have the car brought around. So they.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have much to discuss later.
Yes, thank you.
You're doing very well, though. I'm very proud of you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So she does that, and he again skates off. She goes, "They're bringing the car around, so get nice transport back to your hotel, and yes, I'll see that food is delivered to you guys tonight."
Thank you.
You're welcome. Unfortunately, I can't really stick around because now I have
Yes.
so much extra work now.
Yes.
But yes, thank you. And so she kind of sends you on your way because now she has to redo all of the security for this building. I think she's literally just taken over now. Like, she's now in charge of security.
I like how you assume she wasn't already kind of running everything.
Oh, she basically...
She's kind of basically queen. That's kind of how I pictured her as...
In her head, she certainly is.
Well, actually, not even queen. More like, chancellor. Like, she's doing everything.
She's definitely adding more feathers to her hat today and getting a lot of power. So you're taken back to your hotel to rest, recuperate, and,
She sent us tacos, right?
Actually, a little bit later, you do hear a knock, and, you actually see it's a very, very well-dressed human, and he is pushing a cart. It's not from the hotel, but it's from one of the very, very, high-end, 5-star restaurants nearby. She literally had a very expensive meal just sent to you guys. We're talking very, very expensive.
I hope it was a lot of food, because we have big eaters.
I could have made this in half the time and half the cost, just saying. But I appreciate free food.
Yeah. It's a very, very,
My
very
mother
good
likes spending money.
Well, I appreciate not having to cook for once, so I will take it.
And she could technically expense this, so Atrosaur's paying for it all.
And I think she included some Emmy-friendly booze.
Emmy doesn't mind booze because I don't get hangovers.
Exactly.
There's margarita time!
You now have a pleasant evening. You have supper and a well-deserved rest. You have your own special task force. You're going to start getting, direct information.
Thank you all for a wonderful evening of Danger and Dice. Please tune in next time for more murder, mayhem, and margaritas. Right, honey boo-boo?
What?
Okay.
Hey, you responded!
We're leveling up for next time?
Yes.
Yay!
Well, thank you all for listening. We appreciate it. Tune in next time again for more murder, mayhem, and margaritas. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for listening.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.